All right. Welcome, everybody, to the tranquil enlightenment of the bad tarot reading. I think I'm close to breaking. Oh, fuck, dude. Hope you're doing all right. Hey, cool kid. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your run, random guy. I'm going to read you guys your tarot with my new horror tarot deck. So basically, do I believe in tarot cards? I want to just preface this real quick. This is just for entertainment purposes. Do not take anything I say as word of law, because yeah. Welcome Mark Fuckerberg, welcome Scott, welcome Glitchy McVirus, welcome Estefania's Fire Tarot. Live your best life. Yeah. Hi. Yes, I am doing a tarot reading. This is the first time I've ever really done these things. So this is going to be a journey, to say the least. Estefania, I've never seen you before in the stream, so welcome. And, yeah. Did you prep them? I don't know what that means. I shuffled the deck, so I assume that that is what I was supposed to do. Okay, so I guess the first thing that we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna set it up. I'm gonna set it up to where first off, who wants to be the victim of my first tarot reading? And we can have it as a career, finances, feelings, or actions. Alright, cool kids first. Well, welcome to YouTube. You're doing better than me. You've got 400 subscribers and you've only been doing it for a few months, so you're killing it. Okay. Okay. Cool kid says no. So the next person was random guy. Okay, so random guy. You started 4 weeks ago and you're at 4. Damn. I've been doing this for 2 years. Not the tarot reading. This is my first time doing this. I usually play games or build models. But yeah. Alright. Actions. Alright, so I do have to use a website to tell me what the things mean. But that doesn't mean that your reading isn't good or bad. Yeah, well, if there's any games that we have in common, definitely let me know. And we can play, because I'm down to co-stream with people. Those cards can be dangerous. I can just start. I have opened up my eye to what the cards are going to tell me, and today I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Random guy for action. Alright, the first card we have is an upside down card, or the upside down suit of wands card number 10, which, well, that's not gonna bode well for him. Alright, let's see what that means real quick. So the upside suit of wands card number 10. All right. The 10 of wands upside down for your yeah, that's definitely Okay, so you are going to. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what you said you wanted. So you wanted actions. Okay, so we got love, career, finances, actions. All right. For the first card, we're gonna do 3 cards, and then you kind of just like bridge them together for yourself. It means what you want it to mean, but I'll try to decipher it for you as well. The arrival of the reverse Ten of Wands suggests that it's time to lighten your load and reassess what truly matters. You may be carrying burdens that are not yours to bear, leading to exhaustion and overwhelm. Now is the moment to delegate tasks or let go of responsibilities that drain you. Consider simplifying your life by prioritizing essential commitments and say no to new obligations. Embrace a fresh perspective. View challenges as opportunities for growth rather than weighty burdens. Take action by creating a list of tasks, identifying which can be shared or eliminated, allowing space for rejuvenation and clarity in your journey ahead. I guess what it's trying to... but I'm not going to stay. I'm not trusting the cards. Is this... Oh, okay. No, don't go. So yeah, I would say for this, I mean, you're starting school and stuff too, so I would say try to focus on what is most important to you, which I think you are doing. But I know you're really stressed about it, and I get it. I've been through that as well. But yeah, school is going to be stressful no matter what you do. But I think that, you know, if you keep focusing on it and you are doing that, and, you know, like I said, trying to find like what's good for you, yeah, obviously that's going to do well for you. I know it's really silly how I'm making that sound, but like, prioritize yourself more, and try to make yourself as happy as you can. All right, the next card. I guess I tried shuffling this the best that I could. Suit of Wands upside down again, card number 9. This one, it's all the way at the bottom here, but this one here, when you draw the reverse 9 of Wands, it's a signal to reassess your defenses and let go of unnecessary burdens. Once again, you've got a lot burdening you. You may be feeling weary from past struggles, but this card encourages you to shift your perspective. Instead of remaining on guard, consider embracing vulnerability as a strength. Take action by reaching out for support from friends or mentors who can offer fresh insights. Engage in activities that promote healing, such as journaling or meditation, allowing yourself to process emotions without fear. By releasing old wounds and opening up, you create space for new opportunities and growth in your life. They haven't been bad. But yeah, I think that makes sense for you too, because yeah, you have, I feel like you do have a lot of guardedness to you. But I do think that it is good if you can reach out to people. A lot of this I feel like is dealing with your schooling. This is a big point in your life, and I think it's going to make you learn more than just the subject you're going for. Like, obviously you're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff for school no matter what, but like 4 years is a lot for someone to 4 to 8 years, you know, like it's going to change you a lot as a person. I think the person that you are stepping into the building and the person you are stepping out of the building is going to be like radically different than what you've been dealing with. So I think that, yeah, vulnerability is a good thing, and, you know, like, to a point. But yeah, I think that as you are focusing on yourself for school, you can try to help by being vulnerable and trying to make more friends and having a good support system for you. So still, but you know what I'm saying. All right, and the final one, we got a upside down. All of your cards have been upside down. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing. We got the upside down King of Cups. All right. All right, let's see what the upside down King of Cups means for you. You might sense a call to step back from emotional turbulence and regain control over your feelings. This is a call for introspection, focus on understanding your emotions rather than letting them dictate your actions. Consider journaling to clarify what truly matters to you, or engage in mindfulness practices like meditation to ground yourself. It may also be time to reassess relationships where emotional manipulation or imbalances exists. Prioritize healthy boundaries and communicate openly about your needs, allowing space for healing and growth in both yourself and those around you. Which, once again, yeah, I think, yeah, what we're seeing here, this 3-card path here is being mindful of yourself, but don't like make sure you're doing what you're doing and making sure you're taking care of yourself, but also don't stray away from things that can make you, that could be like an opportunity for you. So, no relationship with your mom. No. Sometimes, like I said, this just sounds like it's a recent thing for you too. So, yeah, like I said, just make sure you're doing what you can for yourself, but also, yeah, I would say just make sure that you're not turning down every opportunity as well. All right, enjoy your run as well. But I think, yeah, journaling and stuff, like, I think that will really help you out. All right, who wants to go next? Who wants to be the next contestant on getting their tarot read? All right, cool kid. Well, that's good. Then I guess just keep doing what you're doing. I think everyone can take something from that. I'm really bad at shuffling, so I'm sorry if this ends up going really bad. All right, cool kid. All right. Is everybody upside down? Maybe I got an Australian tarot deck. John, welcome to the stream. The first one we got here is the Suit of Swords upside down. So let's see. Suit of Swords. What do we got here? The Suit of Swords. Let's see. Sorry, I have to scroll through the Suit of Swords. You are... Oh, wait, I think it's 7. Sorry, the 7 Suit of Swords. That's what it is. You have an upside down 7 of Swords. As the 7 of Swords reveals itself, now is the time to embrace honesty and transparency in your actions. You may have been avoiding difficult conversations or sidestepping responsibilities, but it's crucial to confront these issues head on. Reassess any areas where you might be deceiving yourself or others and commit to being forthright in your dealings. This could mean having an open dialogue with a colleague about shared tasks or addressing unresolved conflicts in personal relationships. By choosing integrity over evasion, you will foster trust and create stronger connections while paving the way for genuine progress in your life. So it sounds like you need to talk to somebody important, even if it's going to be really difficult, because that difficult conversation will eventually lead you in the right path. I don't want to have a tarot. Sonic, it can be for anything. Alright. Another upside down card. This... We got the Six of Pentacles. Alright. Let's see. Also, this is just for fun, so don't put too much thought into it. I'm back from jail. Welcome back, P Monkey. I'm glad that you're back from jail. You can have your tarot read. So in terms of giving and receiving, the reverse Six of Pentacles suggests that you should reassess your approach. It may be time to shift your focus inward, prioritizing self-care over external obligations. Consider whether you are overextending yourself or neglecting your own need in favor of others. Take action by setting boundaries, say no when necessary, and invest in activities that nurture your well-being. Reflect on what truly brings you joy and fulfillment, allowing yourself to receive support from those around you without guilt. This is a moment for balance. Ensure that generosity flows both ways, enriching not just others, but also yourself. So, yeah, this is another one that, like, random guy had as well, which was just making sure that, because it's connecting with that conversation that you need to be having. That conversation that you need to have is going to help you even out the balance you have with that person. So there might be like a power struggle there. So I'd say, yeah, you need to talk to somebody important about something. So, Leju Age, welcome to the stream. And finally, I hope this is a right side up one, because I feel like all of them have been upside down. Hey, look at that. Right side up. The Suit of Swords, 10. Alright, let's see. A lot of swords. Alright, the upright 10 of swords. This means for... we've been doing actions. I didn't know if you wanted a different thing. Have I missed anything crazy from streams? No, you're actually going to be in the craziest one, because we're doing tarot readings. In the presence of the upright 10 of swords, it's time to embrace endings and release what no longer serves you. This card encourages you to confront painful truths, allowing for a fresh start. Acknowledge any feelings of betrayal or loss, but don't dwell on them. Instead, use this moment as a catalyst for transformation. Consider decluttering your space or ending toxic relations that weigh you down. Engage in journaling to process your emotions and gain clarity on your next steps. By accepting these necessary closures, you create room for new opportunities and growth in your life moving forward. So, you need to have a conversation with a toxic person to figure out your life, or someone that like I said, there seems to be somebody that you need to be talking to about an issue that you're having that you're scared to talk to them about. And that is Cool Kid fans. Also, yes, thank you for the congrats on the 500 subs. Yeah, because now you can donate to the channel if you want to. You can donate $2 just because. You can donate $500 if you want to help me pay my rent. You don't have to do that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is something. I just want to preface this again. This is purely for entertainment purposes. You can get whatever you want out of it, but I cannot tell you how to live your life. I feel like I gotta turn some of these cards around. But also, if that's what the cards are telling you, if that's what they're... Because a lot of this stuff, too, I mean, it is very broad, too, and so it's kind of just, like, up for your own interpretation of, like, what you want from it. So, you could get nothing, you could get something, but I do think that prioritizing yourself and trying to make sure that you are heard in a reasonable manner, I think that helps. You're unemployed. You know, there's a career meaning, P Monkey. I can do that for you. All right. P Monkey 70, I am now reading yours. We're doing careers for this. All right, P Monkey, this is the status of your job situation. All right, here we go. We got the right side up, the Page of Swords. All right, what does this mean for your career? So just to let you guys know, I can do it for love, career, finances, feelings, and actions. So if you have a preference, then yeah. So career meeting. When it comes to your career, you may be someone who is intelligent, innovative, and ambitious. You may have lots of energy and many ideas to put into your career. Since this card is a page, this does point to some sort of apprenticeship or new experience, meaning that you may either be in a period of training, school, or the start of a new job or career path. With your ambition, you have lots of goals, and you'll likely have some extra education or experience so that you can reach these goals. So it sounds like you're going to be learning from somebody at some point to do a job. So like something's coming soon. But yeah, I would say that you're going to be learning a lot from somebody soon. So, yeah. Emotion one? Feelings. Yeah. Okay, and then the next one for you is right side up, Suit of Wands, number 7. So let's see what your wands... Let's see, that's cups, pentacles. Where are the wands? Wands. 7. 7. Where is 7? 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. There it is. 7. Found it. Okay, for career, once again, in general, the upright 7 of Wands signifies challenges and perseverance. If the 7 of Wands appears here, these ideas apply to your work life. Though they might sound a bit frightening, this card doesn't need to be negative. When upright, this card indicates that you are capable of solving, though perhaps caught off guard by, the issues you are about to face. Others may be attacking you or envious of your position at work. Embrace your inner confidence and proceed without fear. Challenges either to your position or to your morals can be particularly common now. So fortunately, you have the strength to push past any fears or concerns and successfully stand up for both yourself and your beliefs. So I feel like it kind of speaks on like an imposter syndrome thing. Like you're going to get to a point soon where people are going to question why you're there, but you know that you're supposed to be there because you are capable of these things. So I would say be confident in the next career move that you're making because you do deserve what you're going to get from it. So make sure, because you're going to be learning it, you're going to know how to do it, and you're going to do it really well, even if people question you. Hey, Helen, welcome to the stream, and thank you for being a member. If you want to be a member, it's $1. All right, I'm almost done with P Monkey here. The final is the upside down, the Hierophant. I think that's what it is. Is that how you say that? I'm sorry if that's not. I've seen a lot of these just from playing Persona. I think it's Hierophant. All right, and then so the upside down for the career. Your creativity, achievement, or freedom at your workplace can feel stifled by bureaucracy, processes, or rules right now. You may feel restricted and confined. If you had the options, you may have been able to solve many of your organization's problems, but they may be stubborn to keep things done their way. Sometimes this can mean in order to get things done, you would have to engage in chumming up to your colleagues or even your boss. There may be a lot of pressure to follow the organization's decisions even when you have a differing opinion. Weigh the risks of going your own way. Can you stay true to your own opinions where you are currently? So yeah, you're going to learn a lot from a job. You're going to have a lot of people questioning your authority, but you got to stay confident on it. And I think just knowing too when to question that authority as well. So you'll have your colleagues questioning you, but also just knowing when to go with the flow and when to, like, I guess, know what's the right hill to die on for you. Don't just, you can learn from so many people. Make sure, I guess, that you're trying to learn from the right people, but go with your gut on that. And that's the best way I can interpret that. So all right, Helen said that she wants to go next. So Helen, do you want to do love, career, finances, feelings, or actions? P-Monkey, I hope it helps. It might seem confusing now, but as time goes on, I think you're gonna do great things. I think you're all gonna do great things. It might not be tomorrow, might be a year from now, but still. Love. All right. No pressure, yeah. Yes, in later age you can go after Helen. All right, so the first one we got here is the Suit of Swords, the 6 Suit of Swords. So let's see what we're at here with the Suit of Swords. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords means, for love, upright. When the 6 of Swords appears in a love tarot reading, it can signal a struggle is reaching its end. Sometimes this can take the form of... This is eerie, because we were just talking about this. This can take the form of ending a relationship, or alternatively, putting a painful chapter of your relationship behind you and reconciling. In any case, it suggests the desire to leave the past and go forwards towards an unknown but brighter future. If you're single, you may be ready to leave a part of yourself behind, perhaps one that prevented you from accepting love. If you have old wounds from you've been nursing, the 6 of Swords tarot love meaning can be a welcome sight. You may be finally ready to leave them behind. I know! I know! This is crazy. The cards have spoken. You're gonna be okay. You're making the right decision. You know what makes you happy. You've learned from old mistakes, and you're doing the right thing, even if it's hard. Do I find blood tasty? Sometimes. The next one is the King of Swords. The King of Swords. I was just eating some pizza. That's what's giving me this acid reflux. It's so fun. The King of Swords is someone who is cool, controlled, as well as ambitious. Though they have emotions, they can be very restrained. They instead rely on their intelligence and their logic. In romance, they approach their relationships ethically and respectfully. They may not be very romantic and are likely to express themselves very bluntly. Should this card not represent a person, the King of Swords tarot love meaning can simply indicate high standards when it comes to romantic partners, especially intellectually. You and your partner at the moment can also be challenging and pushing each other to their very best. So... I'm not sure if I feel like it's high standards. I feel like you are at the right point of your standards, but I think that you, like, I don't think it's a bad thing to have like a high standard of you want someone who's going to be intellectually stimulating for you, because I think for someone like you, you want someone who is going to push you in a way that makes you feel like you're learning. I feel like you like learning. But hold on, we're not done. You need one more card. Which is also the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Not yet. Hold on. The person represented by the Queen of Swords can be a loner. She is very discerning about the people she surrounds herself with. Her intellect is sharp and perceptive, and her determination can be rather intimidating to those that do not know her well. Underneath her shell, however, she can be loving and loyal, though she may still prefer to avoid grand romantic displays. If this is someone whose heart you'll like to win, you'll need patience, as this queen does not easily let down her guard. If this card doesn't represent a person, the Queen of Swords tarot love meaning can suggest a time when you are looking for both independence and self-sufficiency alongside your partnership. The Queen values her own space and identity. You may have to make some adjustments to create clarity and boundaries in your relationship. I think it is. But I think that this is true too. I do feel like you are someone who is very sharp and perceptive and very determined, and I think that this newfound independence and self-sufficiency for you, I think, is going to be good for you, and you're going to be able to maybe do things that you weren't doing before, and I think realize like what you want entirely in your life. So, but yeah, welcome Lokiro Blue. Welcome to the stream. It doesn't tell me when people subscribe, so if you subscribe, let me know. Yes, you can get a reading as well, Lokiro Blue. So the next person was going to be Lejo Age. Lejo Age, do you want love, career, finances, feelings, or actions? Thank you for subbing. And thank you for sending a hug. Thank you, Estefania, for the subscribe as well. You subscribed 3 years ago. Thank you, P Monkey. I haven't even been streaming for 3 years. Thank you for liking the stream. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe. And if you want to donate, you can. You don't have to. But if you want to, you know. The donations will go to the stream. Like, whatever things I need. It's okay, P Monkey. So I'm trying to like flip them around and stuff too, and you know, I'm just feeling what the cards need to be felt to do. I didn't think this was gonna go well, so thank you guys for sticking around and doing this this tarot reading. This is fun. I like this. I feel like it's a positive thing that we're doing. I get step ban and daddy a lot. Alright, so you want feelings. Congrats on the walk. If you're... Oh yeah, I should probably put the Discord in here too. Yeah, if you want to join the Discord, if you're not already in the Discord, join it. You won't miss the streams because I will give you a very annoying notification that it will be going on. Okay, good job on your run. Okay, so Lejo Age, we're doing feelings. All right, let's start. We got the upright, the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Let me see. You will have a very full pantry with 8 cups. I only have 4. Alright, so you want feelings. The 8 of Cups signals a moment for reflection on someone's feelings toward you, hinting at their emotional withdrawal or contemplation. They sense something is missing in your connection and may be seeking deeper fulfillment elsewhere. This person is likely pondering what truly matters to them, feeling torn between staying and moving on. Your own emotions mirror this desire for change or growth. You might find yourself questioning the current state of your relationship and whether it aligns with your desires. The card urges you to dive deep into introspection as you navigate these feelings, prompting you to consider what will bring genuine satisfaction into your life moving forward. So, yeah, so I would say 18. Jesus Christ. Sane. So, yeah, I think this is a good time to maybe just like for introspective on like what matters most to you, and you might need to talk to somebody to see if maybe if you're not connecting with someone as well. But yeah, I mean, like all this stuff is kind of just like advice, so, and it's just for fun, so. But yeah, I think that, yeah, this one saying here that, yeah, I think there's a missing connection with you and someone that you need, that both of you might need to like talk about. The next one here is upright, the 7 of Cups. All right, let's see what the upright 7 of Cups. For feelings. As a feeling, the 7 of Cups appears in a tarot reading to signify a sense of confusion or being overwhelmed by emotions. This card represents a time when emotions may be clouded and it can be challenging to see things clearly. It may indicate that you are struggling to make decisions due to a multitude of options or possibilities in front of you. So once again, thinking about what you are wanting, and I understand being overwhelmed by options. I think that's what stops a lot of people, is that there's so many things that people can do, but like what is it that we're trying to do is the hardest part of like getting there. I mean, like a point is like Dylan is a perfectionist, and I feel like it stops him from doing things. So I'd say try to figure out, think about what you want and trying to move towards that. Cheesecake, also welcome to the stream. So yeah, so we're doing Laser Age, and then I think we're gonna do Lokira Blue, and then we'll do Cheesecake. Congratulations on becoming an uncle. And finally, another Cups one, because I guess I didn't shuffle it enough. But then again, we can never decide these things. It's the 2 of Cups. You can write it down if you want to. The 2 of Cups. It could signal many things. That the cups is what you need, or also I need to shuffle better. We're doing tarot readings. Alright, so the final one here. The 2 of Cups reflects emotional connections, mutual attraction, and harmonious relationships. In terms of feelings, this card signifies blossoming love, partnership, and emotional reciprocity. When this card appears, it often indicates affection and unity in a relationship, the kind that presents a strong foundation for love. There is a strong bond, emotional intimacy, and connection with another person. If you're wondering about someone's feelings towards you, the 2 of Cups suggests mutual care, respect, and emotional compatibility. It sounds like from this, you don't quite know where you want to go, and maybe you're also like worried about a potential relationship, maybe someone that you are romantically wanting to be involved with, and you're scared that you don't know where it's going to go or how it's going to turn out, so you don't want to go for it, which I get. But also, if there is someone that you're needing to talk to, I think you should do it. Hey, Wolfie Wolf, welcome to the stream. Bavo, we are doing tarot readings. So yeah. Cool. I think if anything, maybe some of these things can just be like a good push to try something. Wolfie Wolf needs to change his profile picture because it's very bad. Okay, Lokiro is next. Lokiro, do you want career, finances, feelings, or actions? What, use Pokemon cards instead? If I had any, I would. I think if I could find like a Skylander tarot deck, I think that would be really funny too. Thank you guys for liking the stream and joining me tonight. I hope you guys like the music. Feelings and actions? Let's do feelings. I'm only gonna do one just because it's gonna take a long time to read both. But we'll do feelings. And if anything, we can come back around and do actions. So let's start with your feelings. All right. We're back to the King of Swords. Upright. And this one's for feelings. So King of Swords, feelings. Signals a moment for reflection on how someone perceives you. The person deeply respects your intellect and clarity, drawn to your straightforward communication style. Their feelings are grounded in logic. They see you as a source of order and reason in their life. They carefully weigh their emotions, prioritizing honesty and integrity above all else. As for your own feelings, the King of Swords indicates you're experiencing mental clarity and decisiveness about your emotions. You're likely analyzing your feelings with precision, seeking truth over illusion. The card urges to embrace rationality while acknowledging the importance of emotional depth and navigating relationships. So it sounds like somebody greatly respects you for you and making sure that you are, once again, just knowing how you're feeling. All right. The next one is the Queen of Swords upright. A lot of swords for this reading. I need to get like a deck shuffler. I hope you didn't mute him or like ban him or something, because yeah, he just needs to change his profile picture. Just for these streams. Upright Queen of Swords for feelings. Reveals a person who feels deeply but approaches their emotions with clarity and intellect. They admire your honesty and directness, placing a high value on communication. Their feelings for you are shaped by keen perception. They appreciate your authenticity while expecting transparency in return. This individual is discerning, carefully weighing their emotions against past experiences. Drawing the Queen of Swords encourages you to embrace rationality alongside emotion. You may find yourself seeking truth and understanding in this connection, feeling empowered to express your thoughts openly. It's a call to balance heart and mind as you navigate these complex feelings, allowing both intuition and logic to guide your path forward together. So I guess just thinking logically about what you're going to go into, like just keep a steady mind, and then I think it will make sense as time goes on. And then finally, the upside down number 2 suit of wands. Number 2 of wands. Upside down 2 of wands for feelings. In the presence of the reverse Two of Wands, it suggests that this person is grappling with uncertainty and indecision. They may feel hesitant or conflicted, struggling to envision a future together. Their feelings are clouded by doubts and fears of taking risks, leading them to hold back rather than fully engage with their emotions. With regard to your own feelings, the reverse Two of Wands indicates that you might be experiencing similar confusion. You could be feeling restless or unsure about your path forward, questioning whether this connection aligns with your aspirations. This card encourages you to reflect on what truly matters to you and consider if you're ready to embrace new possibilities or if fear is holding you back from pursuing what you desire. So I guess it's more of just like questioning your connections with the people that are around you. But yeah, I think, just once again, just being like introspective on your own future, and not like being paranoid about the people that are around you, but like I guess seeing what you're ready for next is the no. So no contact going to end. It's been a month. I think, maybe fear is holding you back from what you need, but yeah. And I get that too for only wanting the one person, but like maybe there is like the fear of no one else being out there, but I think you'd be surprised in like what is out there. So like trust yourself in that, but also if they it might not be updating right. Well, random guy, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You don't need to mute him. It's fine. On this website, the tarot deck that is here is two naked people. I could have had a lot more interesting of a tarot deck, but Goon Knight? That's amazing. Alright, so the next person is Cheesecake, and I'm gonna make it about my future. Okay, so Cheesecake, the categories we have here are love, career, finances, feelings, and actions. So which one of those? The 500 sub stream I did, you'll be back for actions. There's 5. Yeah, it's love, career, finances, feelings, and actions. So you want career. All right, so you want career. Career boy. All right, let's see what the cards. I am not making money yet. I've made $32 and I can't cash out until I make 68 more. So, well, that's okay. All right, your first card is the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles, upright. So let's see here. The 9 of Pentacles is upright for career. The card suggests that you have achieved much in your career and you are rewarded accordingly. Abundance, success, and financial rewards are all rightly earned. All your hard work and professional attitude have paid off, and you can now take the time to sit back and enjoy your success. Your business may be flourishing and the profits may let you live comfortably. Sometimes this card can also symbolize a retirement or taking a vacation after a time of consistent work and labor. So what you're doing is working, or what you're going to be doing is going to work. You're going to be successful in the future. If it's a career and you don't have a career, I'm thinking that it's the future. If it's not something that's making sense to you now, it's going to make sense to you later in life. You could potentially get that BMW. The next is the upside down suit of pentacles. This one is the 8. The 8 of pentacles. Thank you for liking the stream. So let's see what the 8 of pentacles tells us. Upside down 8 for a career. You may be stuck in a tedious job that you hate right now. Having little enthusiasm is likely to affect how much effort you put into your job, and it's likely that your work suffers. You may feel like you are in no hurry to make any changes, however. The work you are doing feels bland and you are no longer concerned with improving your skill set. Instead, you can just be dragging your feet, waiting for the time to clock out and collect a paycheck. Employers right now may feel that you lack the experience needed for new positions. If you have a business, quality standards may fall and your reputation may be damaged as a result. So I would say that if you currently have a job and it kind of sucks, like, as you're working towards it, just know that you are working towards something much better. It might not be in the job that you're currently in, but you are working towards something that is going to be successful for you. She did do love, yes, and it got really eerie and she left. And then finally, the 6 of Cups, upright. I want the Card Captors tarot deck. If I see that, I'm going to get that. The 6 of Cups. Okay. So for career, the 6 of Cups often represents childhood, memories, and healing. When it comes to your career, now may be a good time to look backwards on the path that got you here. This card can be a signal that your past work can hold great lessons you need to learn for building your future. Think back on what you did right, as well as ensure that you aren't repeating mistakes from your past. Alternatively, this card can signal that you may be reconsidering your career path and perhaps returning to a position that you had once left. So maybe it's saying that your current job isn't what you're wanting to do, and that something you used to do is going to be more successful for you. So yeah, so I'm thinking that maybe you're just, and I get it, I feel a lot of this too, where you feel like you're stuck, but like if you keep going, you keep doing something that you love, I think it's going to help you out a lot. And thank you, Stephanius, I appreciate that. You could end up becoming, and maybe it's not with cars, like maybe it is fixing something, like maybe you go on to, I don't know, fix random things. All right, who wants to go next? I feel like I'm getting some clarity from this too. Wolfie, change your profile picture though. Do one on yourself? Oh, I could. Don't mute them, but yeah, Wolfie, you do need to change your profile picture. Those titties are too banging for this. I like to flip them upside down and stuff since they have different meanings and stuff too, and who knows where. All right, so random guy wants one for love. So let's do some love. All right, the first one we got here is the Page of Pentacles, upside up, right side up. Upright, that's the word I'm looking for. Suit of Pentacles, huh? Oh, it's the Page of Pentacles, that's the one. The Page of Pentacles. For love. The person symbolized by the Page of Pentacles is ambitious. Or wait. Yeah, that's okay. Is ambitious, loyal, and practical. They may often be seen as studious, but once you get to know them well, they can also be quite funny. Their ambition and focus means that they are hardworking. They are likely to be as dedicated as they are to a lover as they are to their goals. Their quiet demeanor may make them hard to notice at first compared to other folks that may be more outgoing. If this doesn't represent a person that is entering your love life, the Page of Pentacles Tarot Love meaning can simply signal this page's dedication and loyalty in your relationship. While sometimes the relationship can lack passion and feel a bit boring, the love is there. You may only need to go out there and figure out how to inject some fun and excitement back into your romance. Try not to always put practicality before passion in the relationship, and the two of you should be just fine. So for this one, I'm thinking that makes sense too. Like, I can see, like, when you feel like you are ready for a relationship, I feel like you're gonna be with somebody who will be passionate about you, but also like they're very career, or like they know how to make themselves happy as well. So everybody can find love in some shape or form. So, and it might not be current, but it might happen later. I think that as time goes on, the more people that you meet, you're going to meet someone that's going to grow on you as time goes. Thank you, P Monkey. The next card, ooh, we haven't gotten this one yet. The Star. Ooh, the Star. I wonder what the upright star means. Let's find out. This one's probably going to be a big deal. This one has a naked lady on it. And for love, you're going to see someone naked. No, I'm just kidding. Lots of hope and love and romance is signaled by the Star Tarot Love meeting. It's likely that your sense of hope and optimism can be a powerful magnet for you right now, giving you a sense of charisma and charm. If you have been healing from a breakup, this card suggests that you are well on your way and you are slowly rebuilding your confidence so that you can move on. If your relationship has been going through a rough patch, this also may be a time of healing. So as long as the two of you remain communicative and honest with one another, there is a great potential for bringing the two of you closer together. So I'm thinking, honestly, I feel like this person's going to bring out a better version of you. I know as corny as this is going to sound, but like there's a song, it's a really popular song, but like one of the lyrics for it was just like, I like me better when I'm with you. And I think that's something that's going to happen for you, is that it's going to be someone that's going to make you feel good, but also maybe just give you a better perspective in life. And like, and here's the thing too, like it says love, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be romantically love. Like, this person that you meet could just make you just feel just happy to be around them. So yeah, like I think that, yeah, I think there's going to be somebody that's going to be bringing you a lot of positivity in your life, that's going to affect you in a way that's going to, I feel, better you as time goes on. And finally, the Devil. It's me, Shadow, the Devil. The upright, the Devil. All right. Oh, for love too? Lust and temptation are symbolized by the devil in a love tarot reading. There can be a sense of hedonism and a selfish desire for gratification with this card. In less serious circumstances, it can also just simply mean a pursuit for all of life's earthly pleasures. There is nothing wrong in having a bit of fun, but make sure that you are not hurting others or giving them wrong impressions when you do. If you're only looking for hookups, it is up to you to communicate that you, with your dates. Make sure you avoid pressuring others if they decide your lifestyle isn't something that suits them. Communication will be important than ever now. Alternatively, the Devil Tarot meaning can also signal addiction, and in the context of love and relationships, codependency over time can be destructive to an individuality and self of both partners. Be wary and ensure that the two of you remain strong individuals within your relationships. So this person is going to make you better, but also do not forget yourself as well, and rely on this person, but don't make them your entire life. Like, don't just change everything about yourself. And I think that's something that maybe you're fearing with, is that if you're with somebody, that it will change you and you'll lose sight of the things that make you happy. And it's a understandable fear, but I think as long as you're keeping this in consideration, like, I think it is going to help you out a lot in time, as time goes on. No butt stuff. Nothing will happen to your butt unless you want it to, random guy. But then again, it's up to interpretation on what you get from the cards. Yeah, and these are just my interpretations. If you take it a different way, it's up to you. Also, once again, just for entertainment purposes only. Wolfie Wolf said he wanted to go next. I can see that for him, for not liking change, but change is scary. It is a very scary, scary thing. But it doesn't always have to be a scary thing. Okay, so you want to see your future. So here's the thing. It's 5 different categories. It's love, career, finances, feelings, and actions. So which one of those do you want to see for your future? All right, you want actions for the future. Yeah, you can go again. So I think, yeah, we'll see what will. All right, so the first card we got here is the upside down, the Two of Pentacles. The upside down Two of Pentacles, so that one here, that is down here at the bottom. Two of Pentacles, upside down, for actions in your future. In the presence of the reversed Two of Pentacles, you are called to reassess your priorities and find balance in your life. It may be time to let go of juggling too many responsibilities or commitments that are overwhelming you. Focus on what truly matters by decluttering both your schedule and mental space. Consider setting boundaries with others, saying no to additional tasks, or even delegating some responsibilities. This is a moment for reflection. Take time to evaluate where your energy is best spent. Embrace simplicity and clarity, allowing yourself the freedom to prioritize self-care and personal growth over constant busyness. So yeah, I would say it sounds like you got too much on your mind in the future, or maybe it's for the future, and maybe trying to not think about so many things and maybe just like tackle one at a time for this. After this tarot reading, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. The next one is an upside down King of Wands. Is that Blackula? Yeah, upside down. King of Wands. The upside down King of Wands. What does it mean? Is it something good? We're gonna find out. A lot of this is big picture stuff in the presence of the reversed King of Wands. You may need to reassess your leadership style and approach to your passions. It's a call for introspection, urging you to step back from impulsive actions and consider how your ambitions align with your values. Now is the time to cultivate patience and focusing on nurturing ideas rather than rushing into projects. Engage in activities that foster creativity without pressure, such as journaling or brainstorming sessions. Additionally, seek feedback from trusted peers. Their insights can help refine your vision and guide you toward more meaningful pursuits. Embrace this moment for thoughtful reflection before taking bold steps forward. There are no squirrels peeing in my stream. So, yeah, so I mean, this could be something as little as like, oh, I want to paint something. It's like, okay, well, do you have like the money to be doing this? Like, maybe don't act on every impulse. It is storming outside now too. I think, yeah, just a lot of it is just, once again, just knowing what your passion, like trying to figure out your passions, working your way through them and seeing what works for you. And then finally we got the upside down, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. Let's see what we're cupping here. The Four of Cups. Let's see. Sorry, I was reading what he was saying there. When the reverse Four of Cups appears in a reading, it encourages you to take action towards overcoming emotional challenges or hesitations. You may find yourself more open to new experiences, relationships, or perspectives. This card signifies a time to break free from the cycle of stagnation and actively seek out opportunities for personal growth and fulfillment. It prompts you to engage with the world around you, embrace change, and make decisions that align with your evolving emotional state. So I think going with your passions, finding what's working for you, and I guess understanding your new perspectives and stuff from the, because like I guess you could like find something that's old and gain a new perspective from that, and I think that can help you. You're rebuilding the past to create a new future for yourself. So I think that's where we're at on that. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. Okay. Who is next? Who's next? Who are we doing next? Are we doing Lokiro next? Okay, so we're gonna do Lokiro, Sonic, and then Cheesecake. I was muted for a second. Okay, actions from your person. Okay. Uh-oh. I've dropped some cards. I'm gonna take the cards not going into the deck as symbolism that those aren't supposed to be in the deck anymore. That's what I'm taking it as. If I drop a card, that means that those aren't meant to be drawn right now. If I drop the whole deck, then I fuck everybody. Alright. Sorry. You know, if I do this enough, maybe I can get a card shuffler. Alright, so you wanted actions. You're welcome, P-Monkey. That's what I'm here for. Upside down card number 6 for wands. Alright, let's see what the upside down 6 of wands. When you draw the reverse 6 of wands, it's a signal to turn inward and embrace self-reflection. You may need to shift your focus from public recognition to personal achievements and inner growth. Consider setting aside time to reflect on your goals and values, ensuring they align with who you truly are. Engage in activities that nurture your self-esteem, such as journaling and pursuing hobbies that bring you joy without the pressure of competition. Additionally, reach out to trusted friends for honest feedback about your current path. Their insights can help clarify what success means for you personally. So this person, since you said it was for somebody else, it sounds like this person needs to reflect on their goals and their values and what, you know, the things that mean the most to them, and maybe also talking to friends and family and people that you know they can trust, that be like, hey, like, I think you might be making a bad call, or I think you should do this or that. But it sounds like this person's having an internal struggle with their goals and values. Rough interpretation of what I'm getting from that. We got the upside down suit of pentacles, the queen. She's got a bat head. A lot of upside downs. That doesn't mean necessarily that it's a bad thing. For the queen. Oh, bright. I feel like I should have some like incense burning or something too. There was one thing where it's like you hit it and you roll it around, like the stick inside of it, and it makes like a ooh sound. I'm sure that made sense to somebody. Let's see. You said, yeah, it was actions. I was just making sure. It's like, I think they said actions. With the reversed Queen of Pentacles in play, it's time to take a step back and focus on your own needs. This card indicates a need to shift your focus inward and allowing for self-care and personal growth, considering creating a structured routine that includes time for relaxation, hobbies, or learn something new. You might also want to evaluate your financial habits. Are you overspending on things that don't truly fulfill you? Take action by decluttering your space or budgeting more effectively. Embrace this opportunity to cultivate inner strength and stability, ensuring that when you give to others, it comes from a place of abundance rather than depletion. So, for me, I feel like this is something where, does it make you double or half the person that you are when you do these things? Like, does it make you feel like more or less? So, really needing to figure out what is making themselves happy and what is making them grow. And if those things are making them feel like half a person, they need to let those things go or try a different route on that. And I get that. I think, see, because I'm reading it in terms of them, like maybe it's this person that is needing to focus on things and figure themselves out. I don't know how old you are. If you're younger, I can definitely understand that. I feel like definitely younger, it's just constant questions in life. I mean, I'm still dealing with those as well. Finally, the final thing here is the upside strength. Is not listening a sign? I think so. They could be lost in their own head on things. Maybe it's not intentionally they're not trying to listen to you. It's a, you know, as like they just got a lot going on in their mind. And then finally, for strength, upright for actions. When you oh, whoops, that was for reverse. When you draw the strength card upright, it's a powerful reminder to tap into your inner resilience and courage. Now is the time to confront challenges with grace and confidence, recognizing that true strength lies in compassion and patience. You should focus on nurturing relationships, offering support to those around you, while also standing firm in your beliefs. Engage in activities that build both physical and emotional endurance, such as yoga or meditation, which can help center your energy. Additionally, consider volunteering or mentoring someone who could benefit from your guidance. This will only strengthen bonds, but also reinforce your sense of purpose. So, it sounds like they need self-reflection that could eventually go on to help either someone or like tons of people. So, yeah. I'm younger than him. May I ask what the age gap is? Both. It is my aura, and it is the music playing in the background. I found royalty-free music to play. Okay, so who said they wanted to go next after Lokiro? Sonic. Alright, Sonic, you're next. Maybe consider a weekend Fortnite stream for new season. I will. Because I do want to play the Power Rangers stuff. I love Power Rangers. He's turning 45? Ooh. I think they really got to figure themselves out on that. Yeah, because you get the green Power Ranger in the Battle Pass, so yeah. Yeah, Power Rangers is in Fortnite, yeah. That's not part of the... That's not part of the reading. The reading is not telling you to get the Fortnite Battle Pass. I feel like... you should really think about what you want as well, self-care. Like, I don't feel like you need to be bending over backwards for someone that truly cares about you. And if they're not feeling it, you can't force someone to feel something. Like, I was thinking about it when I was at the gym. It's like, oh, I feel like I need to do something to impress somebody so that they'll love me. And it's like, well, what are they doing to impress me as well? Like, you don't need to be destroying yourself for somebody for love. That's not love. But they haven't talked to you in a month too, which that's, I don't want to pry too much into your business too, but it's a give and take thing. Flex. I know it's like, I get it. There's people that I still think about where I was like, I wish I could have just gone back and like done this and this. But like, I know that I wasn't happy or they weren't happy, and it's like, I can't change somebody. I can't force somebody to be in love with me, because I tried to force myself to be in love with somebody and I was miserable. That's not love at the end of the day. Okay, Sonic, it is your turn. I love your dog too. Hopefully it's a cool dog. What kind of dog do you have, Estefania? Sonic, do you want alright, Sonic, do you want love, career, finances, feelings, or actions? Frenchie, aw. I love dogs. What did we do to deserve dogs? Alright, feelings. Alright, first up, we got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. You want the Knight of Cups for feelings. The Knight of Cups signals a deep well of romantic and idealistic emotions. This person is enchanted by your charm, viewing you as the muse for their dreams and aspirations. An emotional connection ignites their imagination, fueling a desire to explore love's possibility with you. Their feelings brim with passion and creativity, hinting at grand gestures or heart-filled expressions on the horizon. As for your own emotions, so for you, for your own feelings, hello, Charlie, welcome to the stream. The Knight of Cups reveals a wave of romantic longing or creative inspiration within you. You may find yourself lost in daydreams about this connection, feeling hopeful and open-hearted. Embrace these feelings fully while staying grounded in reality as you navigate this enchanting journey together. So, I would say that you are somebody that's wanting this love from somebody else, but maybe at times I feel like you get lost in that feeling, and you just gotta remember to yourself that yes, I want to be loved by somebody, but also I gotta remember to be level-headed and not obsess over it, because being obsessive is not gonna help either for this. Then the next card, we got the upside down Queen of Cups. I really like the art for this one too. But yeah, the Queen of Cups. The tarot deck I'm using is a horror tarot deck, so I feel like it was on brand for me. So the Queen of Cups. We got the Knight of Cups. You got a lot of cups happening. You need to empty your pantry. No. The arrival of the reversed Queen of Cups suggests a sense of emotional instability and confusion on their part. They may be struggling with their feelings, feeling overwhelmed or even insecure about the connection between you two. This card suggests that they might not fully trust their emotions or grappling with past hurts that cloud their judgment, leading them to withdraw rather than engage openly. With regard to your own feelings, the reversed Queen of Cups indicates that you could be experiencing similar turmoil. You might feel emotionally drained or find it difficult to connect deeply with others right now. There's a chance you're wrestling with self-doubt and questioning your worthiness in this relationship. It's essential to take time for introspection and nurture your emotional well-being before seeking clarity from external sources. So I think once again you're open for this love that you're wanting. You desire love. Everyone desires love and deserves love to a certain extent. But you also feel that maybe you are finding it hard for yourself to like connect in that kind of loving feeling with somebody, and because you don't feel like you deserve that person. You feel maybe they're too good for you, but that's something you gotta like really think about, because those feelings can really consume you in a relationship and affect both of you. I do like horror, yes. I do a lot of horror game streams and cozy games. I kind of just play whatever. Finally, we got the two suit of swords upright. So the two. Let's see. The two of swords. The two of swords. Looks pretty sick. The two of swords upright for feelings. The upright two of swords reveals there's inner conflict and indecision about you. They feel torn between attraction and uncertainty, struggling to reconcile their emotions. This person is carefully weighing their options, hesitant to act until they gain clarity. Their feelings are complex. While a strong connection exists, they also feel guarded and unsure about fully opening up. As you explore your own emotions, the Two of Swords indicates that you're at a crossroads too. You might be wrestling with conflicting feelings or facing tough decisions in this relationship. Take time for introspection and seek balance within yourself before making any decisions that could affect both your emotional and well-being and the dynamics between you two. So I think is you're looking for love, you're afraid that it's going to maybe like bring out a lot of like the bad in you, like a lot of like emotions and feelings that you maybe didn't know were part of you. And I think it's just saying like, be okay with trying to find love, but make sure that you also realize that it is something that is serious, and you really got to think about like what you're trying to go into. Maybe don't just like fall in love with every girl that you see and break as many hearts as you can. Like really think about the things that you're doing. Thanks for coming by, Wolfie Wolf. You did pee monkey, but don't worry, you'll have to come around for the other streams. For Lakiro, when you're asking if the universe actually wants you guys together, I think overall that's a feeling as huge as that feels. I think that's something that you have to ask yourself. And if it's truly making you happy, if you feel happy in your current circumstance, like you can act on it, but like I think really try to give it some really good introspect. Like try to think of it in like very like rational frame of mind. He lives in Texas, so it's 8:30 for him. So I think what it's saying is maybe it's not like, because for these readings it doesn't necessarily mean it's something now. It could also mean for the future. So it could be next week, Could be a year from now, 10 years from now, but it's just saying to... The cards have spoken. Alright, so the next person was... So after Sonic, it was... Who was next? Okay, so I did Sonic. So Lukira Blue, Sonic. Okay, Cheesecake is next. Okay. I don't have a balcony. But yeah, Sonic, I think you're doing like the right thing. I think you're... You want actions? Okay. I don't think Cheesecake did actions last time. A lot of you guys are asking for love and also just what you should be doing, which is totally fine. I don't feel like anyone's really asked about the finances part. I don't have a glass door. Okay. Alright. Hold on. I'm doing tarot reading. Guys, want one. I'm asking Danny, Cass, and John if they want to see. I did move. The old apartment that I had mold in it, and I wanted to live somewhere else, and I was fed up with them, so yeah. I'm hating Spotify as time goes on. Nah, yeah, it was mold that was going up along the wall. It was in my closet too. I had to get rid of a lot of clothing and stuff. It was disgusting. Sorry, I'm seeing if they're gonna... I promise it's... I promise it's normal. That's funny. God. Just use an ad blocker and use YouTube. I shouldn't say that as someone who's monetized, but... Alright. No. Cheesecake's wanting actions done. So, we're starting actions now. And first one I got is the Upside Down Queen. I think I already read this one, but I'll read it again and see what it means to you. Hold on. I'm going to shuffle it a little bit more, because I don't think we got a good... I mean, also, there's what, like 52 cards in this? Like, or like 68 cards, something like that. Like, we're gonna get some that blend, but they can mean different things in different ways. So, the Queen of the Suit of Penitence. I hope I'm saying that right. Also, I don't think we did the actions one of that one. Upside down actions. When you draw the upright Queen of Pentacles, you're being asked to nurture both yourself and your surroundings. Embrace a mindset... Oh wait, that's upright. Upside down, with the reverse Queen of Pentacles in play, it's time to take a step back and focus on your own needs. This card indicates a need to shift your focus inward, allowing for self-care and personal growth. Consider creating a structured routine that includes time for relaxation, hobbies, or learning something new. So yeah, just needing to. Hey, Gas, welcome to the stream. So yeah, just make sure that you're. Yeah, I'm doing this seriously. So yeah, just taking time to do the things that you love, but also realizing if you are going above your own means and maybe scale back on some things. No, I'm not making shit up. No, I'm actually reading something from it because I don't know what they mean. So, this feels weird. If my ex saw me doing this, they would be like, "Are you fucking serious?" Vibes of the cards. That, yeah, I don't know. I wanted to give like a good reading on them. The one card number 6. I don't know. I was in Half Price Books, and I was just like, you know what? These look cool. I'm gonna get them. And then I asked on the Discord, it's like, hey, would you guys be down to do like maybe one time, maybe a multiple time thing of like, do you guys want to do a tarot reading? Like, would that be cool? And everyone was like, yeah, sure, let's go for it. I'm like, okay. I didn't think you guys would be down for that. It starts specifically in Half Price Books. Alright, so the upside down 6 of Wands. When you draw this, the reverse 6 of Wands, it's a signal to turn inward and embrace self-reflection. You may need to shift your focus from public recognition to personal achievements and inner growth. Consider setting aside time to reflect on your goals and values, ensuring they align with who you truly are. Engage in activities that nurture your self-esteem, such as journaling or pursuing hobbies that bring you joy without the pressure of competition. So, yeah, so once again, like, knowing what you are wanting and doing it because you love to do it, not because you know that you can profit from it. I had a pause on what I was saying there. So P Monkey will be next. Yeah, it does start in Half Price Books. P Monkey will be next. Estefania, and then Cass, do you want one as well? Then finally, the upside down Queen of Wands. Ooh. You got all upside down queens, or all upside down cards. Could it be because I'm terrible at shuffling? No. It is what the world, it's what everything has been wanting for you to have. But upside down doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. When you draw the reverse Queen of Wands, it's a signal to pause and reflect on your ambitions and motivations. This card indicates to reconnect with your inner self as you've been feeling scattered and lacking direction. Focus on nurturing your creativity rather than pushing for external validation. So once again, additionally evaluate your relationships. Are they supportive? Surround yourself with people who uplift you. So you need to do something for yourself, whether it be a big thing, little thing. Do something that benefits you, not in like a toxic, selfish way, but something that's like, I'm glad I did this. Even if it could be something as little as you bought a cookie that tasted good. You're like, you know what? I did it for me. And that's okay. So do a little bit of something for yourself. Big or small, it's okay to treat yourself. If gooning is if that's what you want it to be, then yeah, gooning it is. I have played Destiny. I have no idea what's going on in Destiny, but I have played it. All right, Estefania, do you want love, career, finances, feelings, or actions? Do I treat it myself? Nick, do you want a tarot reading? Oh god, what did you send me? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so Estefania will be first, Cass next, and then Nick. You want love, don't we all? Alright, let's find some love. Or reflect on love. Let's find out. First up, the upside down suit of pentacles. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Ah, shit. P-Monkey. Okay, so we're gonna do Estefania first, then P-Monkey, then Cass, then Nick. So the upside down suit of penitence. Let me see. The Ace of Penitence, sorry. Let's see. Ace of Penitence. Let's see. The arrival of the reversed Ace of Pentacles suggests that you should reassess your current approach to opportunities and resources. The card indicates a need to shift your perspective on what success means to you instead of chasing material gains. Focus on nurturing your inner wealth, your skills, passions, and relationships. Take time to evaluate where you're investing your energy. Consider starting a new hobby or learning something that excites you. Additionally, declutter your physical space to create room for fresh ideas and possibilities. Which... am I saying it wrong? I just really want you shuffle back. I'm trying. So yeah, maybe declutter. You're doing. I feel like you're doing a new thing since you said you've been doing. You're starting the YouTube journey. I think what it's saying here for you for YouTube is remember to do it because you like doing it, not because you're going to do it to become rich and successful. Because if there's anything I have learned from 2 years of doing this, just because you put a lot of time into something does not mean it's going to financially benefit you, but you have to remember that you like doing it because, you know, you like doing it. Also, yeah, maybe clean your house and do laundry too. All right. The next one is the upside down, the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. I don't want to, like, damage the cards. So that's why I'm scared to, like, rough shuffle them. Also, I'm not good at shuffling. I need a shuffling assistant. The Page of Swords. Wands, Cups, Swords. The upside down Page of Swords. For love. The person represented by the Page of Swords tarot love meaning is someone who may lack empathy, sensitivity, or depth, or it can be someone who can be argumentative or defensive. They may delight in being right, but this can come at the expense of harmony and care for the feelings of others. This card can also suggest a failure in communication between partners, or perhaps even a misunderstanding, creating paranoia. For your relationship to flourish, partners will have to learn some degree of tolerance for different viewpoints, flexibility, and find a desire to cooperate rather than create conflict. So it sounds like you guys have got to find a middle ground. Communication is key in all relationships. So, yeah, it's... welcome to the stream, Boss Cow. Thanks for coming to the stream. Alright, and then finally, the upright Hierophant? Hierophant? I'm sorry. Okay. So the upright. When it comes to relationship tarot readings, the Hierophant's upright love meaning can point to the effects of conventional religion on love and choosing partners. You could be drawn to partners that are safe, traditional, and respected by your community, and avoid partners that are considered taboo. The love meaning in tarot can also represent more spiritual aspects of love, and a reminder that our partners should be treated morally and lovingly. Sometimes this card can also indicate marriage. Are usually traditional, conventional, and socially approved partners likely to share So yeah, I think that's a good thing. Or like, I get it. I think it's like believing in the same things. Like I think that's something that both, like, I don't think both partners should like the same thing, but I think should come together with a common goal of what they're wanting. Yeah, shared values, which I could see that. Someone who's has a same spirituality for you. Alright, I'm gonna try to shuffle this goddamn deck a little bit better for Cass, since she's little picky pants. Also, I didn't think that my ex doing this stuff was dumb. I just want to throw that out. They did a tarot reading for me, and I thought it was interesting. Alright, P-Monkey, what do you want? Do you want love, career, finances, feelings, or actions? I should have made like a list. It is storming outside, guys. I feel like I'm trying to shuffle like a... Alright, action. Alright, hopefully I don't get the same cards again. So, the Suit of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. This one has a bunch of heads on it. Fun. Hey, you will murder someone. No, I'm just kidding, you won't. The 8. You wanted action. The arrival of this card suggests a moment to hone your skills and focus on personal mastery. This card encourages you to embrace a diligent work ethic, emphasizing the importance of dedication in your pursuits. Consider taking up a new hobby or enrolling in a course that excites you. This could be anything from painting to coding. Additionally, reflect on how you can improve your current projects by paying attention to detail and seeking constructive feedback. By committing yourself to fully to growth and craftsmanship, you'll only enhance your abilities, but also find deeper satisfaction in what you create. So find a new... you like head. Well, yeah, I would say if the first thing you said, if that's the only thing you're worried about, to also maybe find a hobby too. Case in point, I went to Ross today. Did you know that if there is a Ross next to a Michaels, that they're probably going to have some of the painting stuff from Michaels? I got this 24 marker metallic set for acrylic paint that's good on any surface for $8. They want it like 25. So it doesn't have to be like the craziest hobby, I guess is what I'm saying. You could just want to color, and that's totally fine. Or maybe, I don't know, you could maybe do a painting stream. Paint your ball silver. Yep, that's what it is. Yep, paint your ball silver. That's what I'm telling you. No, don't do that. I painted one of the sabers for my my Gundam. I painted it pink. It's not gonna come up on there, but like I think it looks okay. It doesn't look splotchy. It's not chipping and stuff. So yeah, I am not painting my balls on stream. All right. The next, the upside down Wheel of Fortune. That might not be good, actually. No, I'm sure it's fine. Let's see, the Wheel of Fortune. You will go on Wheel of Fortune and get the puzzle wrong. No. The upside down. The arrival of the reverse Wheel of Fortune suggests that you should embrace a period of introspection and reevaluation. This is your cue to take control of your circumstances rather than leaving things to chance. Focus on identifying patterns in your life that may be holding you back, such as negative habits or unproductive relationships. Take actionable steps like journaling. They really want you to journal to clarify your thoughts, setting specific goals for personal growth, or seeking guidance from mentors who can offer fresh perspectives. By actively engaging with these changes, you will create opportunities for positive transformation and regain a sense of direction in your life. So, try to have some kind of direction in your life. Try to have some kind of direction in your life that is going to actually help you with what you're doing. I'm not trolling, Yoki. Welcome to the stream. Whoa, if we get to 522 subscribers, I'll paint my ball silver. Oh, wow. And finally, the Fool upside down. All right, the Fool upside down for actions. When you draw the Fool reversed, it's a signal to take a step back and evaluate your journey. You may be rushing into new experiences without fully considering their implications. Instead, focus on grounding yourself by evaluating your goals and intentions. Take a moment to reflect on what truly excites you and whether those pursuits align with your values. In practical terms, this could mean journaling. This could also mean seeking advice from trusted mentors. Take a cautious approach. So basically, what they're saying is you need to find a hobby, but find something maybe that's a reasonable thing. You know, like maybe don't go like mountain climbing or something, but maybe you could find like a rock climbing place. Like start small, and then work your way up. That's what I think. All right, Cass. Cass, it is your turn. Cass, do you want love, career, finances, feelings, or actions? Finances. I get that. All right, Sonic, thanks for coming to the stream. Yogi, are you wanting a tarot reading too? All right, here we go. We're doing 3 cards. You got the, you got an upside down skeleton, man. The upside down King of Pentacles. All right, let's see. Upside down King of Pentacles. Ooh. For finances. Oh no. It's for fun. We're doing it for funsies. This is for entertainment purposes only. We're doing it to have fun. In a monetary context, the reverse King of Pentacles can suggest a financial loss, or in the case, worst case scenario, bankruptcy at debt. Financial resources can be very tight now. You may have gambled away your savings or made poor financial decisions. Alternatively, the reverse King of Pentacles can signal that you may be hoarding your resources, and stinginess may make others think negatively of you. I mean, you're kind of going through that right now with just like the... Like, Okay, I think we can spin this in a way that it might not be bad. Suggest a financial loss, like you are losing money on like house and stuff, but like I don't think like you're doing necessary things, like you're not just like fucking yourself over, but also yeah, the government's fucking us too. But all right, the next one is the upside down of death. Great. I hope that means something good. The upside down meaning of death for finances. A loss of financial resources may be unavoidable, but this may be hard for you to accept and adapt to. You may have to make some shifts when it comes to your expenses in order to make it through this temporary period, but you may find it hard to give up some things that you consider needs. Instead of allowing this time to change how you relate to your resources and what your values are, you may not be learning your lessons. Learn to stop resisting these changes and you may have a much easier time coping. I mean, I don't know if you're having a hard time accepting it. I would say that I'm hoping that it's a temporary thing, but it is something that like you are gonna get like yeah, I think that once you're able to figure out your budget, once it finally like stabilizes, I think you'll be where you need to be. I think it is a temporary thing. I know, but I'm hoping that an opportunity comes. And we got the upright of the queen, because you are a queen, Cass. This is the upright. We finally got an upright one of the queen. So the queen, or the suit of pentacles, the queen. I've been getting that card a lot. For finances, that's reversed. I want upright because we actually... The Queen of Pentacles offers abundance, success, and material security. You may find that after a period of hard work, you have all that you need to feel comfortable. The card represents a responsible person who knows how to balance and enjoys life's pleasures with practicality, frugality, and good taste. She'll always look for a good deal, but will never compromise on quality. That definitely sounds like you. No, they got a bat on their head. This is you. So I'm thinking, yeah, like, this is just saying, like, you're going through hard times right now, money-wise. But it is going to work out for you. It may not be right this second, but as time goes on, it is going to be worth it to you. And I think that's true. I think you are someone who knows the art of a deal, too, and, yeah, I think you're going to get it figured out. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of patience. But, like, yeah, you can do it. You have bounced back from crazier things. I'm doing it a different spin on it. I'm doing it as, like, a all-together thing. That's my interpretation of this. So I guess that's my own little spinneroonie on the old formula. You have, yes. Well, also you can take this for interpretation. Also, but yeah, future, like, yeah, I do think future. I think it is kind of going off the past, present, future thing, like, a little bit. It's kind of like a, like, here's what's going on and we're going to get you here type thing. Type shit, as the kids say. Oh my god. All right. Nick, are you still here? Nick won at 1 as well, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Nick, do you want love, career, finances, feelings, or actions? You can't say yes. Feelings. I'm feeling that Nick can kiss my ass. All right. All right, let's. All right, feelings. We will understand what your feelings are. Well, first off, we got the suit of swords upside down. I hate that the frown makes me fucking laugh every time. The upside down the suit of swords. That's good. That's bad. Wait. Six of swords, sorry. It is the six of swords. My apologies. The six is very tiny. Upside down, six, feelings. When you draw the reverse six of swords in a reading about how someone feels about you, it suggests that this person is grappling with confusion and emotional turmoil. We're going to go with your own feelings on this. So this card surfaces when it's time to reflect on your own feelings, indicating that you might be experiencing similar turbulence. Okay, I have to read the whole thing. My apologies. I thought I could just go to the second part, but I got to read the whole thing. So is grappling with confusion and emotional turmoil. They may feel stuck or unable to move forward in their feelings for you, perhaps haunted by past experiences or unresolved issues. Their emotions are clouded by uncertainty, making it difficult for them to fully embrace what they might want from your connection. This card surfaces when it's time to reflect on your own feelings, indicating that you might be experiencing similar turbulence. You could feel trapped in negative thoughts or memories that prevent you from seeing the potential for growth and healing within yourself. This card encourages you to confront these feelings head on and see clarity so that both your emotional landscape and any relationship dynamics can shift toward a more positive direction. I agree. I do think that you're not seeing the full potential of yourself. I think that you are. I've always believed that you are capable of doing a lot, and I don't think you give yourself enough credit. And I do understand feeling trapped in where you're at, and especially because life has not been the best towards you. But like I think that it can turn around if you let that happen for you. Kyle wants one too. Okay, he'll be next. But like I said, I think that the negativity and stuff, like, it can be turned around. I'm not saying you have to become like happy-go-lucky or whatever, but like having a little sense of like you are working towards something that is like meaningful to you. The next is the High Priestess upside down. The High Priestess upside down. Yeah, we're gonna like really unlock him right now. The arrival of the reversed High Priestess suggests that this person is grappling with confusion and uncertainty. They may feel disconnected from their intuition regarding you, leading to mixed emotions or even mistrust. Their feelings might be clouded by secrets or misunderstandings, making it difficult for them to fully embrace what they truly want. With regard to your own feelings, the reversed High Priestess indicates that you could be experiencing self-doubt or lack of clarity within yourself. You might find it challenging to trust your instincts or understand your emotional landscape right now. This card encourages you to delve deeper into your inner world and confront any fears or uncertainties that are holding you back from achieving emotional fulfillment. This one's scary. So I think that knowing what confront any fears or uncertainties. So I think that there is a lot of doubt of like there are things that you want to do, but you feel that it might not be worth it. But I'm saying that it is worth it. Yeah, I think that it's like it doesn't hurt to try it. It doesn't hurt. Like it's scary, but like I think if you truly believe in it that you're gonna do well in it. It's just doing it is the hardest part, and I understand that. And finally, we got the upright Queen of Wands. Have you seen my son? He owns a hotel. Alright, Queen of Wands for emotions. Or not emotions, feelings. When the upright Queen of Wands appears in your reading, it signals a powerful admiration and attraction. This person sees you as a vibrant, confident, and magnetic. They are irresistibly drawn to your energy and passion for life. Their feelings radiate warmth and enthusiasm, showing that they are not only appreciate who you are, but also how you inspire those around you. On a personal level, the Queen of Wands ignites a surge of self-assurance and creativity within you. You feel empowered to express your desires openly while embracing your individuality. Trust your instincts and chase what sets your spirit ablaze. Confidence is essential in both love and personal fulfillment. Believe, as Arthur once said, believe in yourself, because that's the place to start. I think that, hey, Soul Child, welcome to the stream. You know, if this is something for future you, I think that this will help you in the future of like, no, like I can do this, whether it's something small or something big, but like knowing like, no, I can get to where I can get into a better spot. I do believe that you can get into a better spot than where you're at. Queens of... not mine. Mine's not a femboy. This one's a dead lady. But, yeah. So, yeah, mainly, you can do a lot of things. You just really gotta just try for it. Arthur is in like the aardvark. Is that what he is? Is an aardvark? I know, but like your friends and everyone truly cares about you. It's, I mean, shit, Tabby and I have talked about it. It's like, dude, he's so good at doing the things that he can do, but like, I know he can do more, and I know that he's, I think we all see, like your friends, all of us see that you can do. I think you are destined to do something really, really good. I think you're ready. You know, maybe it's not like the most drastic thing, but like even like the smallest thing to help you feel like you can go somewhere. Yeah, and that is a good thing to feel. Like it's good to feel that like our friends are like the smartest people, or like they're so cool, they're so great, they're amazing, and they are. Like, I think the biggest thing though is like we're so quick to believe in others, but we don't believe in ourselves, myself included, where it's like, well, obviously they can do great things. They're so smart and talented, but like, I'm not. But meanwhile, we're all just telling each other, no, you are good at this thing. You need to try for it. Like, nothing comes easy. Like, I mean, God, all of my friends are in a really bad spot right now, but like, I do think that we are going to overcome these difficult things. All right, so Cass, does Kyle want career, finances, feelings, actions, or love? We're doing Kyle, Cass's boyfriend. Ooh la la. Also, this has been a lot of likes, guys. Thank you. All right. If I keep doing these, I'm gonna get a deck shuffler. I'm gonna use like the Uno thing. Thanks, Cass. Alright, Kyle. Dude, with career, the queen has been coming out a lot tonight. The upside down queen for your career. Alright, career boy. Let's... Queen... Upside down queen. I don't think I've done the career one for upside down one. Your career can be a bit chaotic right now, meaning that you may find it hard to get a stable income. Don't be afraid to do as the Queen of Pentacles does and get your hands dirty, which you have been doing because you've been helping Cass with her house. Well, let her confidence in her capabilities inspire you. Let Cass inspire you. As a person, she may symbolize a colleague or a business partner, one that may be lazy or terrible at managing her risk. Be cautious, as she may create more problems that you would otherwise not need to solve. I'm not saying that part's Cass. Sorry, just that one part. Let Cass inspire you, but also, for this card can symbolize a person who is jealous of your work position and may create problems for you covertly. Beware of gossip or envy. So maybe you got someone that works with you who's a giant asshole. Don't let them defile what you are doing for your career. We got the upside down cards, wand of 10. Let's see. Wand of 10. For career. The Ten of Wands in this context represents an ending of work burdens. There are two ways this relief of pressure could have come about. One way you might have achieved this end was by successfully delegating work. Potentially your realization that there was simply too much for one individual is being rewarded. Having better spread the bulk of your previous concerns out over a group, they now do not negatively impact any individual too terribly, and you are able to relax a bit. If you failed to delegate responsibility when it was required of you, you likely broke under pressure of too many demands. Either way, you are no longer overworked, and you will have a quiet moment to recover. So just making sure you're not overworking yourself and being able to... I feel like it's saying to see if others can help you, especially for work, of like, hey, I'm taking on too many tasks. I need help. But like... in a way where it's like, I know I'm capable of these things, and you are capable of them, but it's like, you do not need to do the job of 10 people. And then the final one, the upside down King of Cups. Spooky chair. This is you. This is what Cass desires. A skeleton man in a throne. Oh my god, it would be cool if there was a Balatro tarot deck. I'd be down for that. You can make a tarot deck out of playing cards, but eh. King of Cups. You want to cup some big old titties. No, you want to... The reverse King of Cups can signify dealing with a boss or a manager who has become a bit of a tyrant, while the upright version of this card is compassionate and emotionally aware of how others are doing. This reversed king can be selfish and ignorant of everyone's needs except their own. Insecurity and lack of emotional control can play a big factor in how this person handles their work environment. At times, this person can also be you. Sometimes this card can indicate that you are at your position solely for the money and may be feeling unfulfilled. Even if you began at this position with excitement and passion, it may be slowly disappearing. Try and see whether you can reconnect with what you enjoyed about this job in the first place. So, trying to see if what is making you miserable at your job, and then how can you make either the job, I'm saying, like, better for yourself, or like how things can get structured in work that can work better for you. Now, like I said, this doesn't mean it's happening right this second, but maybe this is like a year from now or something. But like, don't get lost in your work. Don't take everything on because you feel that you need to. I guess that's what it's trying to tell you. Who wants a tarot reading? Who else would like one that hasn't? Maybe you got one already. Maybe who wants one? You're welcome, Cass. To both of you guys. I just want you guys to be happy. The cards, maybe they don't, but give one to Gomez. Okay, now we're doing it for cats. All right. Gomez, that little stinker. What does Gomez want? Does he want love, career, finances, feelings, or actions? Steve Gomez from Breaking Bad. Feelings. He feels that he's hungry right now and you haven't fed him. That sounds like him. Alright. Upside down, the 5 of Cups. What's going on, little guy? For feelings. In the realm of feelings, the reverse 5 of Cups signifies a shift towards acceptance, forgiveness, and emotional healing. This card suggests that feelings of loss and regret are starting to dissipate, making way for a positive outlook. It indicates a willingness to let go of past disappointments and focus on the blessings and opportunities that still remain. Even if things may not have turned out as planned, the reverse 5 of Cups encourages embracing a sense of gratitude, optimism, and a newfound sense of emotional balance. Emotional renewal is on the way. You know, he was a really stressed out cat, I feel like, when you first got him, and I do think that this is happening for him. That he is accepting of you, and I think that he's healing emotionally. He can still be a little turd, but like, I think he's like coming around for everybody. We got the upright. Is this Nosferatu? Nosferatu. All right, the Wands card number 3 for love. Or no, feelings. Sorry. The upright 3 of Wands signifies a moment to reflect on someone's feelings for you, brimming with anticipation and optimism. This person sees potential in your connection and is excited about what lies ahead. Inspired by your presence, they envision growth and new opportunities together. Their hopefulness reveals an appreciation for your qualities and a desire to explore where this relationship can lead. As for your own feelings, the Three of Wands ignites a surge of enthusiasm for what's coming. You may feel adventurous, ready to embrace new experiences or challenges that await you. Trust in the journey unfolding before you, staying open to possibilities that could enrich both your life and this blossoming relationship. So he loves being around you, and he's excited for the future that you two will have together. And I'm excited for you too as well, because he's a good boy. He's got one brain cell, but like, at least he's happy with where he's at. I think that, yeah, he's definitely a happy little cat, and he's doing better. And then last, the upside down 9 suit of swords. Every time they're upside down, I'm just like, all right, what the fuck's gonna happen now? For feelings, the arrival of the reverse 9 of swords suggests that this person is beginning to release their anxieties and fears surrounding your connection. They may have previously been overwhelmed by doubts or insecurities, but now they are finding a sense of relief and clarity. This shift indicates that they are starting to see the potential for positivity in your relationship, moving away from negative thoughts toward a more hopeful perspective. With regard to your own feelings, the reverse 9 of swords reflects a growing sense of liberation from past worries or sleepless nights. You might be realizing that many of your fears were unfounded and are now ready to embrace new possibilities without being weighed down by anxiety. This newfound freedom allows you to approach both yourself and this relationship with optimism, encouraging deeper emotional connections as you let go of what once held you back. So maybe someday he will let you pick him up and snuggle up on him, and he'll be okay with that. That's what I'm hoping for. Your cat loves you, and he's loving you more as each day goes by. That is adorable. Alright, Nick's cat, Jimmy. Nick, what do you want for Jimmy? Finances? I don't know how your cat's gonna get you finances. Maybe you start a TikTok page for him. You know, that's not a bad idea. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what old Jimster's up to. I'm trying to... Alright, Jimmy, it's time for you to get a job, goddammit. Alright. For Jimmy the cat, finances. The Magician upright. Alright, let's see what the Magician holds for the cat. For Nick's cat, Jimmy. For finances. There can be increased financial opportunities available right now. You likely just need to pursue them with gusto. The Magician works with many tools to make his will manifest. Try and take a look at the tools you have available. They can be the key for you now. What skills do you have? What abilities are you not putting to use right now? Being creative can yield results. You can... It sounds like something about the cat can be used for financial gain. It sounds like you just need to make cat videos. Maybe that's where you're supposed to be at. You're supposed to profit off your cat by making cat videos. We got the upright Queen of Cups. Your cat is getting more uprights than you are. The upright Queen of Cups. Alright, Queen of Cups. We're looking at... You may be using your financial resources to care for others at this time. The Queen of Cups can signal that your heart moves you to contribute to a cause. a family member, or a friend that is in need. You, Nick, are the one in need. Often when the queen appears, here it is to remind you that money isn't everything. You should not focus on it at the expenses of others' considerations in your life. Sounds like you need to make cat videos because it might help you feel happy. Maybe that's your calling. I don't know. And we got the Upright the Chariot. His food does cost money, so if anything, you make enough money to where it covers the cost of your cat's food. Which isn't a bad thing, honestly. That's them kind of earning their keep. I mean, they don't need to because they're cats, but if there have been any financial obstacles that have stood in the way of your material stability, now can be the time to deal with them. The Chariot gives you motivation, focus, and determination to conquer those challenges. With enough self-discipline, you'll be able to feel comfortable with your financial situation. So, yeah, I think there's going to be like a small financial gain for you to do, I guess, make videos of your cat. Yeah, dude, honestly, if you streamed and you just had a cat cam, that would be funny too. Is there anybody else? I don't know who else is here. Anybody else wanting a tarot reading? Or maybe you want one for someone else? What do you... You're still here? Thank you, Stephanias, for still being here. I'll have to go to your stream sometimes too, and then you can give me a tarot reading. Here, you subscribe to me, I subscribe to you. You do 10-hour streams? Holy shit. God damn. I've done a few, but I can't do like constantly. I mean, honestly, when I'm not doing a gaming stream, I feel like my other streams are kind of like a hangout thing. So even if I'm not tarot reading the entire time, it could just be chilling. But then again, if I got enough people in here, I think that, yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. It's good to take breaks. I usually take breaks on like Mondays. Or if I'm just not feeling it. Like, if I'm feeling up to it, it's like, yeah, okay, I'll stream, whatever. But if it's like, dude, I don't want to stream tonight, then I just don't. I just do something else. But the streaming's fun. It gets really expensive with the games and stuff. I say really expensive, but it's like, that's what most of my money, like my, like, spending money goes to, like either the games or the Gundam models and stuff that I purchase. But I like those. I think it's okay to buy things that you like as long as you stay within your means. Yeah. But yeah, well, it looks like everyone's filing out. Are we done? Are we done tarot reading for tonight? Or does someone want one more? I got any more takers on the tarot of the reading? I do play on PC, but I do have a PS5 and a Switch as well, but you're done? Okay. That's totally fine. Want to do more, then you can do one for me. Last one. Okay. Another tarot reading for the tarot reader. But yeah, if you ever want to play something, just let me know. I am down. Am I supposed to get card protectors for these things? I hope I don't piss off a entity by not having a sleeve protector on the cards. Oh, I'm terrible at games. If you're wanting someone good at games, it's not me. Okay, if you don't have protectors, then I think I'm okay then. All right. I think it's just you and I then. What are you wanting now? Are you wanting career, finances, feelings, actions, or love? You already did love, so do you want career, finances, for feelings or actions? So actions it is. All right. Heart of the cards, guide me. The Hanged Man. Upright. The Hanged Man. I hope that's not a bad thing. For actions, with the Hanged Man at the forefront, now is the time for you to pause and reassess your current situation. This card encourages you to adopt a new perspective, urging you to let go of old habits or beliefs that no longer serve you. In practical terms, consider taking a break from your usual routine. Perhaps spend some time in meditation or journaling to gain clarity on what truly matters. Engage activities that promote mindfulness, like yoga or nature walks, allowing yourself the space to reflect deeply. Embrace this period of stillness as an opportunity for personal growth and transformation, which I feel like you are doing. You do a lot of the tarot readings and stuff, so I feel like that's... So anything that's, I guess, holding you back from the before times, to try to let those go as you can. And then... Upright Justice. This is a chick with a sword. You might get in a fight, maybe? Let's see. Let's see. Justice. Justice, justice, justice. Which one? She comes for all. That's what it says on there. There it is. For streaming, I use OBS for everything. For PS5, I use a little capture card too. Like, it's a really inexpensive one. As long as you have a decent PC, like, you just run it through OBS and it's good. It's pretty easy to set up. Alright, upright for actions, for justice. Guided by the justice card, now is the time for you to seek balance and fairness in your actions. This means evaluating situations with a clear mind and making decisions based on truth rather than emotion. You should focus on being honest with yourself and others, ensuring that your choices reflect integrity. Consider addressing any unresolved conflicts by having open conversations where you express your feelings while also listening to others' perspectives. Additionally, take steps to align your daily actions with your values. This could involve volunteering or advocating for causes that resonate with you, reinforcing a sense of justice in both personal and community matters. So I think if we're just going in terms of like YouTube, I think it's mainly just making sure you don't lose what makes you you and not selling out, like making sure you still have your core values that stick with you. But yeah, just reinforcing I think, yeah, doing something that helps like you personally and like the community, like I think that's a good thing to have too. Just it can be the smallest of thing. Like you see some trash like on the side of the road or something that you can grab. Like if you have a trash bag, just like helping clean the area or something like that, or you can, I don't know, like help somebody, something. Yeah. That's good. You should do that. It's sometimes it's like it can be such like an obvious thing that can be stated to you that it's like you need someone to state it again to be like, hey, do not forget this. It's like, you know what, dude, you're right. You're right. And that's good. You should be all about helping because yeah, that's going to yeah, that's going to just help you in life as life goes on for you. Like the more you help, the more like to a point too, because like if you're just helping for the sake of helping, it's like that I feel like means something. But if you're helping it to gain something, it's like, well, are you really helping then? Okay, and then the final tarot card, Suit of Wands, card number 9. This cover here is definitely a reference to the fog. Or maybe the fog was a reference to something. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, Suit of Wands, card number 9. We got, in terms of resilience, the upright 9 of Wands invites you to focus on perseverance in your current challenges. This card encourages you to adopt a new perspective, viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than setbacks. In practical terms, take time to assess what has been draining your energy and fortify your boundaries. Engage in self-care. Additionally, consider reaching out for support for friends. So, I think that you are focusing, like, just remember that these things, especially for doing the YouTube thing, like it takes time. And yes, to make sure that you're setting boundaries for yourself of like, okay, I do not need to do this every single day because it's going to drive you absolutely insane after a while. So yeah, just I think what you're doing is good. Keep at it. You know, don't give up on it. And as time goes on, yeah, I think it's gonna benefit you a lot. So just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a good job. Clearly, you're at a better spot than I was. I just hit like 500 like a month ago, I think. So, and you're on your way there in only like a few months. Like you did it. I did a great. Thank you. I wanted to make sure that I didn't like, cause I didn't want to just come off like an asshole doing this. It was like I want to take it seriously, not like too seriously, but you know, like, oh, you know, like let's just do it. Why not? Like, let's do it legitimately and try to see what we can do. Also, these cards are cool, and I wanted to show them off. So, thank you. It depends on the stream, on the funny and good energy. I feel like taking it seriously too. I feel like I'm in a weird way like just apologizing for like one of my exes was really into this stuff, and if I came off like a dick to them, this is my apology to them that I yeah, that I'm sorry. But that's too much to. I don't want to get too into that, but yeah, I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed the tarot reading, and yeah. I think for the words of encouragement that I gave everybody, I do believe in. Like I think that a lot of people are capable of a lot of things that they're not, that they don't realize. But I also know that it's tough. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore now. We're out of each other's lives. I think that's just something going forward that I have to. Yeah. It's like, as I don't know. I think that, like, even when, like, I don't think like a relationship necessarily fails. It's just like it's complete. Yeah, it has completed itself, and yeah, I don't know. I think it's something I can go with information towards new relationships of, like, hey, let's just give it a chance. Let's just do something silly. Or but yeah. Yeah, I feel like definitely with streaming and stuff too, like I feel like I've learned a lot about myself, and I'm always worried that I'm not doing enough. But, like, I know I am doing enough, and I know that people do like coming to these streams, even if everyone left now. But, like, you know, even when they were here, they were having a good time, you know, and I'm happy that they wanted to give this a chance to. I mean, it's not something I'm going to do all the time, but, you know, it's like if people are like, hey, you should do another one, like if I haven't done it in a while, it's like, hey, you know, remember when you did the tarot reading? Like, you should do another one. Like, okay, yeah, let's do another one. I think I'm in a good spot for YouTube right now, where, like, I think I can experiment with what I do a little bit. Like, still have, like, a core thing, like, obviously, like, doing, like, the game streams and stuff, but, like, I think that doing other things have helped me expand. Welcome back, Cheesecake. Because, like, I was purely just doing gaming streams and stuff, and, like, you know, I got, like, people that were coming around and stuff, and it's pretty cool. But then I started doing, like, the Gundam streams, and that's how a lot of the people that are coming to these streams have come from those. And yeah, like, doing that has helped. I mean, doing this, like, I got a couple people that are into tarot reading. And I think it's cool to just, like, almost have, like, all these, like, little underground, maybe not underground, different things, like different hobbies. It's cool to see these other hobbies besides just the gaming stuff, where it's like, oh, dude, like, look at what all these other people are doing, and it's really inspiring and stuff. And, like, I know it's silly with the Gundam stuff, but, like, it's cool to see, like, when people make stuff. Like, I think that's awesome. But yeah, Cheesecake, you got 2 readings already, and Stephanie did 2. I guess we're just chilling now. I think it's cool that I tried it too. I actually donated plasma. Didn't I give you 2? Or did I only do 1? Do you want another one? I can do another one for you. Yeah. I feel like I do have a very, because I mean I'm kind of pessimistic too, but like I think it's good that if anything to be like, no, dude, like we can do it. You want to know finance for your gambling? All right. Why not? Fuck it. Okay. So yeah, this is for your gambling. This guy's cheesecake. This is scary, dude. The first card I drew was a skeleton man smoking a cigar, gambling. Oh my god. Holy shit. Well, it's good that you're a scientific-based person. I've noticed that there's like an overlapping of science and like tarot readings and stuff. Dude, this is the heart. Dude, the cards are telling me something, man, about your gambling. They're saying to put it all on black. No, we're doing finances when it comes to your gambling, it represents an achievement of a financial milestone. Perhaps you have reached a level of security that comes from being diligent and wisely saving and investing. Since this king is also generous, you may also be using your newfound wealth to support loved ones, while enjoying the luxuries that you may have missed out on while you were saving. Indulge a little. You deserve it. Let's go gambling! It's telling you that maybe your gambling might actually work out for you. Of all your losses, you might get something. You got an upside down card of 9 wands though, so let's see what that looks like for you. For finances. Upside down. If you had the 9 of wands here, it is a sign that you need to take responsibility for your financial situation. It might be particularly tempting now to run away from money troubles, but don't. Escapism is tempting but ultimately destructive. Don't be swayed by easy outs that will damage your finances in the future. Do not, for example, waste money on a trip if you're stressed about your debt. At this time, financial responsibility also means paying particularly close attention to your valuables. You might find they go missing if you do not pay enough attention to them now. You may win a lot of money, potentially, from gambling, but if you keep gambling, it's not going to work out. The number one thing to remember for gambling, the house always wins. And you think to yourself, oh man, like if you got from like 500 to 1,000, oh, well, this is a good spot. You're not going to be thinking that. You're going to be thinking, well, if 500 could be 1,000, why can't 1,000 be 2,000? And then you go from 1,000 to 0. Be cautious of your gambling. You could hit big riches, but also there is always a duality of it. Be careful. And finally, we got the upside down King of Cups. The upside down King of Cups, huh? With the upright, with the upright King of Cups is a sign of good judgment. The reverse king is a sign of the opposite. You may find it difficult to control your spending or make logical and well-informed decisions. You may be letting your uncontrolled emotions make your financial choices for you. When unchecked, it can create problems for you. It's that sunken cost fallacy. Don't keep going. I think that while gambling can be fun, you have to stay in your means or it will financially ruin you. Slow Clap John, welcome to the stream. Justin, I am on the toilet. What is my future? Slow Clap John, thanks for coming to the stream. Do you want love, career, finances, feelings, or actions? So I'm only gonna do one, so I'll do feelings. We'll do feelings. And then if we don't have another person that wants one, then we'll come back to actions. Because I'll do multiple. I like to separate them. Alright. Cool. Oh. This card fell out when I was shuffling, so that's destined for you. Oh my god. It's fucking... Oh wait, I thought that was Satan. The Suit of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. Upside down. Alright. For feelings. Welcome back, Sonic. We're still here doing the tarot reading. Suit of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. Upside down. For feelings. You're not doomed. Nobody's been doomed. Well, except for Cheesecake. It's been the only one. For feelings. Well, actually, the arrival of the reverse Seven of Pentacles suggests a sense of impatience and frustration on their part. They may feel that their efforts in the relationship are not yielding the results they hope for, leading to doubts about your connection. This card indicates that they might be questioning whether investing further is worth it, feeling disillusioned by what seems like stagnation. With regard to your own feelings, this card reflects a similar sentiment of dissatisfaction or restlessness. You could be grappling with uncertainty about your path forward and wondering if you're truly making progress in the situation. It invites you to reassess what you value and consider what is worth, or whether it's time to shift focus or take action towards something more fulfilling. Is there something that you're wanting to do that you're hesitant about doing? Sonic, we learned that Cheesecake might lose all of his money if he continues gambling. That's what we learned. Alright, well, there is a dissatisfaction that he needs to poop. Alright, you need to shift your focus on pooping. Get some Duralax or something. Duramax, something. Upside down, Suit of Pentacles. This one is the Page of Pentacles. This one's got a pentagram head. Yeah, lean a little. The Page of Pentacles. Feelings. When it comes to your own feelings, the reverse Page of Pentacles indicates that you may you may also feel stuck or uninspired. You might find yourself grappling with self-doubt and wondering if you're on the right path. This card encourages you to reassess your goals and motivations, urging you to seek clarity and rekindle your passion for what truly matters to you. Your turd might feel stuck in your butthole, but I think it's because you're doubting yourself, and if you just allow yourself to poop, then you'll be okay. I can do you again, Sonic, yes. And then finally we have another Suit of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. This poop is not going well for you, dude. When it comes to your own feelings, this card indicates that you may be grappling with self-doubt and insecurity regarding your role in the relationship. You might feel as though you're not measuring up to, or fear that your efforts are going unnoticed. That this can create an internal struggle as you seek validation, while also questioning whether connection is worth pursuing further. You can do it. You know, you just gotta encourage yourself more, and you'll be able to do it. I can't believe I just did a tarot reading of you taking a dump. Alright, Sonic, do you want... It was love, career, finances, feelings, and actions. I think we did love for you. I can't remember. I hope I didn't upset the cards. I can't believe we got the gambling one for Cheesecake. That's really funny. Hey, official ambassador of the mulatto race. Can I get a decent free bush just by laying in bed and drinking Skull vodka? No. You have to pursue it. Find the bush that is worth it for you. You can't move forward. You can't live life from your bed. Okay, so Sonic, what did you decide on that you wanted? Because he said he wanted it to be next. Decide against inaction and I'm taking a different path. Good thinking, Slow Clap. You can't live life without gambling. Life is a gamble, but I think it's more of knowing which gambles are worth gambling on. Going and playing blackjack at the thing is not the right. Alright, Sonic, do you want... because I think I did Love for You already, but career, finances, feelings, and actions. Everybody wants to know what their money is gonna be. Alright, finances. Alright. Welcome back, P-Monkey. Alright. Alright, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups for the finances. I'm not getting... Alright, Queen of Cups. Finances. You may be using your financial resources to care for others at this time. The Queen of Cups can signal that your heart moves you to contribute to a cause, a family member, or a friend that is in need. Often when the Queen appears here, it is to remind you that money isn't everything. You should not focus on it at the expense of other considerations in your life. So I think it's saying remember to contribute more than just money? Upside Down Judgment. Oh my god, this card is eerie. He's got the fucking Harbingers of Death on this. I probably can't even see this. Upside Down Judgment card. Let's see what we're seeing for the Judgment. For finances. If you've gone through a financial setback lately, you may be rather harsh on yourself right now. It is important to learn your lessons when it comes to making responsible choices, but it is also helpful for you to be kind to yourself so that you can remain motivated. On the other hand, the reverse judgment card suggests that you may find yourself falling into the same patterns when it comes to financial decisions. Be aware of which side of the spectrum you're falling on. So be smart with your money. Know when you're spending something that's wasting your money. Well, that's stuff that you should be doing anyway. But that's good that you're doing that. Oh, I feel like I gotta pop my chest. Ooh. I've had more likes on this than any of like my normal gaming streams. Thanks for being here, guys. That includes gambling, Cheesecake. Yes. And then finally, I got the Upside Down 10 of Penitence. Can you see this chick's titties in this? Oh yeah, I can't show that one. I'll show it anyway. There it is. You can't really see it. Let's see. Ten of Pentacles here is down here. So the reversed for finances. Be wary of any debts that you are piling up now. The reverse Ten of Pentacles signals big financial losses. Sometimes the card can also signal inheritance disputes, family arguments, or conflicts about money in general. You may need to be extra careful now. Be careful about your money. Is using my money on Skylanders count as wasting money? It only counts if it's all of your money is going to it. I think, and it depends on why you're buying the Skylanders too. But like, be smart about buying them. Don't just use all of your money to them. They are neat figures to have, but don't spend all of your money on them. I love buying the Gundam stuff, but like, I still know to like, hey, maybe don't buy all of the Gundams. Buy within your means. So I'd say stay within your means. It's not wrong with what you're doing, but just make sure that you don't forget that. All right, Cheesecake. Cheesecake wants love. What kind of love is Cheesecake gonna find? Just do what you can to do what you love and be mindful when someone appreciates what you do. All right, let's find out if Cheesecake's dying alone. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. All right, first. So the art for this one is a guy getting his head chopped off, and it's upside down, so that's not boding well. That is the 5 suit of swords. Alright, the suit of swords. Oh, I passed it up. Hold up. The 5 of swords, getting his head chopped off. For love. Reconciliation after heated tensions is possible with the reversed 5 of swords, tarot, love, meaning. There is a desire between you and your lover to lay down your swords and find a compromise. It is likely that wounds will still be painful even if both choose to let things go. At times, this card can indicate walking away from a love or a potential relationship should reconciliation not be possible. Though painful, this may have been the better choice if heated arguments are happening much too often. Sometimes it is better in the long run to cut your losses and walk away before more damage is done. So I guess just being aware when the relationship is becoming so toxic to you. Like, it's better to leave something like that than to put more time into something that's not worth it for either of you. It's tarot, man. Everything's swords and death. The next one is the Ace of Cups, which is also another headless person with a... they got blood in their skull. So let's see what that means for you. The Ace of Cups. Alright, let's see the Ace of Cups. Upside down. Some sadness and emotional upset can be signaled by the reverse Ace of Cups tarot love meaning. This may have stemmed from an argument or even a breakup, leaving you to feel alone and vulnerable. This card can also simply mean feeling a bit somber about your current relationship, or perhaps having a temporary loss of faith. Something is blocking you from being able to experience, give, and receive true love. You may not be meeting your partner or others in general with an open heart. It is likely that insecurity is playing a strong role. You must we must all be able to love ourselves before we can truly love another person. Try and look inward and give yourself the love that you want before seeking it in another. So give yourself what you feel that you would give to someone else. Hey Aiden, welcome to the stream. I didn't want to join this, but here I am. Well, Aiden, you're here. Do you want a tarot reading? It won't affect your relationship with God, I promise. It's just for funsies. And it's horror themed. And finally, we got the upright Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Let's go gambling. No, no gambling. The upright Wheel of Fortune for love is telling you life is full of unexpected changes and love is no different. The Wheel of Fortune tarot love meaning can signal great changes in your relationship, perhaps one that you didn't see coming. These aren't necessarily bad things, but adjustments may have to be made. The commitment you have with your partner may be tested now, and both of you may have to put in some effort or sacrifice in order to remain together. Should you choose to make the choice, your partnership may become closer than ever as the two of you learn to navigate the ups and downs of life together as a team. It is important to understand that whether the changes are positive or negative, they are not forever, for the wheel is always turning. Because, as Journey once said, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I think that's what that song said. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's... No, I know. Alright, Aiden, do you want a love, career, finances, feelings, or actions told to you? What kind of tarot reading do you want? Action? Okay. Okay, let's this music's... I feel like I'm listening to like the PS3 no, like the PS5 music that's playing in the background. You will always have your love for cheesecake. Cheesecake's delicious. All right. Aiden, here is your 3 tarot cards for actions. We got the 5 of Cups upright. For actions. What was the actions one for that one? In the realm of actions, the 5 of Cups advises approaching situations with caution and mindfulness. This card suggests taking time to acknowledge and process feelings of loss or disappointment before moving forward. It encourages actions that involve reflecting on past experiences, learning from mistakes, and finding ways to heal emotional wounds. It prompts you to embrace self-care, seek support from loved ones, and focus on rebuilding a sense of hope and positivity after setbacks. It encourages you to turn your attention towards the cups that are still full rather than those that have spilled. So, yeah, so I think that, yeah, trying to learn from past mistakes is good. Yeah, embracing self-care and yeah, making sure that you're taking care of yourself. I think that's a good thing. The next one is the Hangman for actions. Hanged Man, that is 12. There he is. With the hangman at the forefront, now is the time for you to pause and reassess your current situation. This card encourages you to adopt a new perspective, urging you to let go of old habits or beliefs that no longer serve you. In practical terms, consider taking a break from your usual routine. Perhaps spend more time in meditation or journaling to gain clarity what truly matters. Engage in activities that promote mindfulness like yoga or nature walks, allowing yourself the space to reflect deeply. Embrace this period of stillness as an opportunity for personal growth and transformation. I think that's good too. I think everyone should go for a nice walk. Like, going for a walk really just helps cleanse my mind. I go for walks now like a ton. I couldn't go for a walk today because it was 100 degrees today. Was not going to do that. It was horrible. Okay, well, maybe you have something else you want to do. Like, I'd say try something that's a little bit different than the usual. I can't do a walk stream. It's too unreliable. Like, I feel like it'll end up being too glitchy. I hate running, too. There's a beach by me, too, which, yeah. Well, like, maybe, like, reflect on why it makes you sad. Why does it make you feel depressed to go for a walk? I guess try it. Okay, think of something that you've wanted to do, maybe, that can help you feel better. Have you tried listening to music while you walk? I usually listen to music when I do it. If you don't have legs, I get it. Yeah, okay. Why do you get a sad feeling inside of you? I think take time to reflect on what that is. Hikes are fun sometimes. Depends on who you're hiking with. If you're hiking by yourself, make sure to bring some bear spray. And finally, we got the Knight of Cups upside down. The Knight of, the Knight of Cups. Upside down. When you draw the reverse Knight of Cups, it's a signal to pause and reflect on your emotional journey. This card indicates a need for grounding, urging you to focus on practical actions rather than getting lost in daydreams or unrealistic ideals. Consider engaging in activities that foster self-awareness, such as journaling your thoughts or practicing mindfulness. It may also be beneficial to evaluate your relationships. Are they nurturing or draining? Take time to communicate openly with loved ones about any feelings of discontent, ensuring that your connections align with your true values and desires. So, yeah. Yeah, everyone else is taking a couple turns on it, so. Yeah. Okay. Cheesecake, you want one on feelings? Okay, we can do that. But yeah, so I think, Aiden, you just need to take some time to maybe reflect on just how you're feeling in general, and take some time to find what makes you happy, something that can put you in a better mindset. It's hard to know exactly what an individual wants, but everybody wants something at the end of the day, and it's what do you want and how can you find a way to get there. Maybe there's somewhere else that you can walk. You could, like, even like walking, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be outside either. Like, you can walk in a mall or something. I did do one for you. Pete Monkey, what are you talking about? I just walk around Milwaukee a little bit. It's cool. I'm by a cool area. Yeah, take a walk inside somewhere. Go to the library or go to anywhere. No, I don't. All right. Cheesecake, his final one's feelings. What is he feeling? We got Suit of Wands, card number 2. This one has Dracula on it. Okay, then yeah, go. You need to walk in. Maybe hang out with some people in a public place, you know? Like, just walk around with somebody that you like being around. Alright. Count Dracula. We got the old Dragster here. Wands. 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 Where the fuck is the wands? Wand. There it is. 2 of Wands upright. For feelings. The upright 2 of Wands signals a... Oh, wait. Okay, the 2 of Wands signals a thrilling sense of anticipation of potential, which is good. The person is captivated by the possibilities that lie ahead with you, feeling a blend of excitement and contemplation as they weigh their options. They view your connection as an opportunity for growth and adventure, showing their openness to exploring what could blossom between you two. Your feelings mirror this energy. The 2 of Wands indicates you're at crossroads, reflecting on your desires and ambitions. You may feel inspired yet hesitant about taking the next step in this relationship. This card urges you to embrace your aspirations while considering how this connection aligns with your future goals, pushing you to act on what truly excites you. So what truly excites you? Try to move towards that. Maybe, honestly, to try to make new friends, I always recommend maybe like joining like a club or something. Gooning and gambling, if that's what you're telling me. Alright, we got next is the upside down, the 10 of Cups. Upside down, 10 of Cups. In the presence of the reverse 10 of Cups, there's a complex emotional landscape. If you are asking how this person feels about you, they may be experiencing disappointment or disillusionment regarding the connection. Their feelings could stem from unmet expectations or a sense that something essential is missing in your relationship. They might feel emotionally distant, struggling to find joy and fulfillment with you as they grapple with their own inner turmoil. When reflecting on your own feelings, this card suggests that you too may be feeling unfulfilled or disconnected from what once brought you happiness. Gambling. And gooning. You might be questioning whether this relationship aligns with your vision of emotional contentment and stability. It's crucial to acknowledge these feelings and explore what truly resonates within yourself so that you can either address these issues together or seek clarity on what will bring genuine joy into your life moving forward. So finding something besides gooning and gambling. I get that. I also have social anxiety. I think at that point, it's trying to talk to somebody. I mean, at that point, when it's something like that, it's like it's something you have to work on. If there's anything that you can do, if there's any classes that you can take that forces you to be at the front, I think that will help you out because it will help you work on being more comfortable with talking to people. I'm glad you still like the Rat Shaker one. I still love that game. Maybe you gotta return to martial arts. Become a Kung Fu master. And finally, we got the upright 9 of Cups. This person is taking a bath in a skull, which can only mean one thing: to go gambling. No, I'm just kidding. The upright 9 of Cups signifies profound satisfaction and emotional fulfillment. This person sees you as a wellspring of joy and contentment, feeling grateful for the bond you share. They view your relationship as a dream realized, overflowing with happiness and mutual appreciation. Your feelings mirror the sentiment, reflecting an overwhelming sense of well-being and emotional abundance. You're likely in a phase where your desires align seamlessly with reality, fostering gratitude and self-acceptance. The Nine of Cups urges you to fully embrace this moment. Celebrate what brings you joy while acknowledging that true happiness originates from within. So celebrate your gooning and gambling, but remember, there's more to life than gooning and gambling. Celebrate your wins when you can, but also don't constantly gamble. Yeah. Was there anyone else that wanted a tarot reading? Any more? This was fun. This is a good time. We're weirdly getting to know each other in a sense. If I had Pokemon... Dude, I can't even find Pokemon cards. You're not a rando anymore because you've been here for practically 3 hours. You've been my tutor. If in a way, because this is telling, like, the tarot things is always like, try something different, try new things, and it's like, I just did. It was a gamble to see if people would like this, and it was fun. It's different. Yeah. It might not be something I constantly do or anything, but like coming back every once in a while to do this, why not? Alright, Aiden, enjoy your Skylanders. I think that's it then, right? Everybody's had a turn. Everybody that's still here. But yeah, so the tarot deck that I was using for this was the Todd Alcott's Horror Tarot. It looks like a book. That's pretty cool. They make tarot decks of everything. I'm sure there is a Pokemon one, honestly. Maybe like an unofficial one, but there's a Fallout tarot deck. I almost got it. But I was like, nah, horror speaks to me more. Is there something I'm supposed to do at the end of doing a tarot reading? Am I supposed to like close it out? There's a Yu-Gi-Oh tarot deck? Damn. That's cool. Well, what's the thing? I feel like I should respect the cards. Does it say in my instructions? No. Why does it tell me that I can use these cards and not give me instructions? 2 knocks and say thank you? Okay. Thank you, tarot cards. Thank you for helping us to reach enlightenment, to better understand ourselves. As I put you away, to put you in my drawer for when I need you again. What's good? Channel Miss Cleo and have her read some tarot. Yogi, did you want a tarot read? From playing Fortnite, edgy games, Tony Hawk, to hosting tarot card session. Okay, I just wanted to check. It was a good time. I do like my edgy games. Maybe the outside interference is what can help you not be confused, or help you guide you. Also, it doesn't hurt. It's just for fun. It's okay to lean on someone. But, yeah. This went on a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Yeah, it's kind of like, in a way, almost like a randomized therapist. Where it's like, hey, maybe try to reflect on it this way, but yeah. You can master the spirit bomb. I guess. Yeah. If the spirit bomb can destroy Frieza and Majin Buu, why not? Kind of. I need therapy. This does not count as therapy. I can give you insight on things, but I cannot fix you. That is up to you. You have to fix you. It's over 9,000! Yeah. Ouija board next? No, that's too much. The tarot read thing is fun. I feel like a Ouija board's kind of just like, oh, I can just move it to what I want. How does the water droplet know itself to be a river? I don't know. To do creepypasta stories? I will. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys have creepypasta stories. I was gonna read the Skylander books on stream, but I cannot find them. Folklore would be fun. Yeah. I could read like a folklore book or something. Spirited Away. I saw that movie in drive-in theater with my dad. It was The Rookie and Spirited Away. It was really weird. Weird pairing, but hey. No, you showed up when you needed to be here. Princess Mononoke. That's not how you spell that. Princess Mononoke. I haven't really vibed with a lot of like Ghibli movies. They're not bad. It's just like I don't know. They don't speak to me. Hey Helga, welcome to the stream. Do you see love coming soon for me? Helga, do you want a tarot reading? I can give you a tarot reading. I'm not mad when anyone just shows up. Yeah, I can do that. Alright. Hey, sorry that I have to ask you this deck of cards, but we gotta go again. Alright. You do fine too. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's in store for Helga. I'm trying to shuffle these as best as I can. I'm not a good shuffler. And then I like to reverse a few of them. Alright, this is for love. We're doing 3 cards. The first... Is this Godzilla? You got upside down wands, a suit of wands 5, and it's got Godzilla. I don't know if Godzilla is a good or a bad thing. To me, he seems like a good thing, but depends on what part of Godzilla. Let's see, reversed for love. Issues of how you deal with conflict can affect your relationships now. If you're in a relationship, ensure that you haven't been bottling up your resentments to avoid conflicts that the two of you need to have a smooth partnership. Eventually, avoiding difficult conversations lead to an erosion of trust. Remember that every person has the right to their needs, and having needs does not make you any less lovable. If you've been doing the hard work of expressing yourself honestly with your partner, however, you may find that misunderstandings are clearing up. What were once arguments may disappear once honesty and clarity have been achieved. So yes, you need to be honest and have those talks with your loved one. If you have a loved one, or yeah, making sure that you are having those difficult conversations, even if it's better to talk about it, unfortunately split or something, than to resent this person for the rest of your life. The next one is an upside down wands card 4. This one is the Wolfman. A lot of wands for you. I can make a joke there, but I'm not going to. This card is the card of family, of reunions, and of festivities. The 4 of Wands tarot love meaning can bring about engagements, marriage. Oh wait, hold up. This was upside down. There may be some conflicts occurring when it comes to family and your romantic life at the moment. The 4 of Wands tarot love meaning can signal incompatibilities between your larger community of friends and family and your partner, or the way that you are approaching love and romance. Sometimes, since this card is also the card of deepening your commitments on a more public level, there can be some fear and hesitation about these next steps. Change, especially binding oneself with another person, can be wonderful and rewarding as well as terrifying. These emotions can exist together, but only you will be able to know whether it comes from a deeper place than just cold feet. There was a lot of fear and hesitation that I've noticed from like my friends and even myself of like dating somebody, because like, oh, it's stable enough, and then you realize like, oh, I'm not compatible with this person at all. It doesn't necessarily mean that like you can't have anything with that person, but like you really got to trust your gut on that. You hear about him not calm. Well, that's good that you're listen to the calm music as it is making me a little eepy, but it's fine. I didn't know what to pick for this. And then we got the upside down Wheel of Fortune for love. And let's see what that tells you for this. There are times that no matter how much we try, the world will not bend to one's will. Life may have thrown an unexpected wrench into your plans, and there is not much that you can do other than remember that this too will pass. It is likely that some external factor may be affecting your relationships right now, and you may have to adapt to it and accept it with patience rather than attempting to control the situation. Other aspects of your life may be demanding right now, as your romantic life may have to take a pause. If you're in a partnership, try and tackle these problems as a team and communicate openly. So yeah, if you are seeing somebody, you need to be with somebody that doesn't necessarily agree with you like all the time. Like you need somebody that will bring options, but not to a point where it's just gonna overwhelm both of you. Because I feel like there's times where like, well, I have options. It's like, no. Where do you want to go? Is he more loyal in his marriage? I don't know who that is. Okay, you are single. Okay, so yeah, maybe things have been kind of squirrely, but like yeah, maybe like right now maybe right now it's better to focus on other things than romance. I feel like when you're only seeking romance, then if you're only seeking romance, I feel like you're just kind of like forcing romance to happen. That's the problem I have with like the dating apps and stuff. It's like you're just forcing an interaction with somebody. But like, yeah, you can't just have like a romance from your bed. Yeah. I mean, if you want to donate, you can. There is a super chat option. So, but yeah, you don't have to. I'll read whatever. So, the readings that I do are for you, and it's for love, career, finances, feelings, or actions. So, whichever one you want to have. It's good to have passion and romance. Yeah, you need to. But yeah, I would say, yeah, you're welcome. Who is Ghazi Taimur? Who is this person? Who is this guy? Who is this man? Your husband. Oh. All right. We're going to do one on... So I guess we're doing love for your husband. All right. Cool. I just want to preface here, too. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. You do not have to take... Do not take my word for end-all, be-all. I cannot fix everything in your life. We're doing this for funsies. But if a positive thing can happen in your life, cool. I'm not some kind of therapy, no. Sub, like, donate, do whatever you want. If you're just here to vibe, that's cool. So this is for Isha. We're doing this to loyalty. So we're doing this for the love part. So let's see what we got here. The upside down, the queen. The queen has been coming up a lot tonight, guys. Worship the queen. No, that's not what that means. The suit of pentacles, the queen. And that says the queen. For love, upside down. For love. This person, I don't know anything about this person, but this person can be selfish and shallow, easily coveting what others have. Their own insecurity makes it so that they are often jealous and possessive, and this can extend to their lovers and relationships as well. So they are controlling and often treat their partners more like objects to show off rather than having any serious, strong affection or love for them. If you're single, the Queen of Pentacles tarot love meaning can signal that you may need to take some time on developing your own confidence and healing any insecurities you have before entering a relationship with another person. Avoid getting into relationships for the wrong reasons, whether it's for status, money, or simply because you don't want to be alone. Should you be in a relationship, avoid treating your lover as something to have. Lovers need to be considered each other's partners with their own feelings, needs, and desires. Be more respectful of one another's autonomy. So I mean, maybe you're seeing some of these things with them. I think it's something that you would have to really talk to if you are feeling this way about this person. We got the upside down Two of Cups. Let's see what the Two of Cups here has. I will watch your movie, Aiden, when it comes out. Something isn't quite right when the reverse Two of Cups card shows up in a love tarot reading. Either the two of you are becoming too codependent on each other, unable to develop each other's person's unique talents, or the balance between the two partners can be upset with the uneven power dynamics. If you're in a relationship, always make sure to nurture your own and partner's individuality. The two of you are different people with different interests and needs. Being who you are on your own will bring more to the relationship than if you were identical to your partner. Sometimes this card can also point to the pursuit of love at the expense of all else. So it sounds like for this one, maybe you guys just need to make like a little space and worry about your own needs at certain points. Not saying to like split up. It's just to reconvene, to be like, hey, here are the things that are making me happy, and like what makes you happy, and are we both treating each other's needs? But also, like, don't be like clingy to the person either, because at the end of the day, you are like your own person, and if you only obsess over this person, you lose yourself in that person. And finally, we got the upside down sun. The upside down the sun. So let's see. The sun. Don't stare into it now. Upside down sun for love. The sun still shines, though it may be temporarily blocked out by the clouds right now. If you're in a relationship, you may be feeling bored, even though everything is going swimmingly. Are you taking your relationship for granted? Have you and your partner drifted apart due to daily routines and mundane tasks? It's likely that the two of you need to have a little more quality time together to rekindle your romance. The sun is always a positive card, whether upright or reversed, but reversed is usually means that something prevents you from seeing the wonderful things that you already have. What about your partner did you fall in love with? What can you be thankful for in your relationship? So overall on this, I would say that it sounds like it just needs to have like a good conversation to, if anything, just to at least like touch base on like where you both are, because like I was saying before in some of the other readings was like, hey, you don't need to be the same person as me, but like, do we still have the same goals? Do we still want to accomplish the same things while still having our own individuality? Because yeah, just being the same person is not good. So but yeah, that is it's saying to have a talk with them if you feel like something's going on. But yeah, it might just be like, it's good to have a good communication. I think that's going to help you more than anything, is talk to them And if you feel it, because I feel like if you can't talk to the person that you're in love with, then it's just going to get worse as time goes on for you. So make sure you're having that open conversation with them. All right. Was there another person that wanted a tarot reading? Make sure to leave a comment in the chat if you want a tarot reading. I was saying, damn, it's crazy that that Estefania here streams for 10 hours and I've almost been streaming for 4 hours doing this. Wild. Thanks for being here. I know I've said it like a million times, but like, I do appreciate when anyone comes to the streams. Can you do a feelings one last time? I chose action. Yeah, I can do that. It's cool to see people that have never been in my, like, they wouldn't have been in my streams otherwise. Just getting different walks of life. All right, Aiden, let's do one for feelings for you. Can't believe Cass thought I was just gonna do this as like a bit. It's like, no, I was gonna actually try it. All right, for feelings. Feelings, we got the King of Wands. We got Blackula here. All right, so for the King of Wands, there he is, upright for feelings. When you draw the upright King of Wands, it radiates a powerful and passionate energy around feelings. If you're wondering how this person feels about you, they see you as someone who sparks their enthusiasm and inspires action. They're captivated by your charisma and confidence, viewing you as a potential partner who can match their ambition and zest for life. Their emotions are vibrant and dynamic, filled with admiration for your ability to lead and create. The King of Wands signals a surge of motivation and desire for adventure in your life. You feel empowered to chase what excites you while embracing your leadership qualities. The card urges you to channel that passion into meaningful pursuits, reminding you that taking bold steps can lead to fulfilling experiences both personally and in relationships. You keep saying that you want to make a movie. I hope that you actually make a movie. It doesn't have to be the one that you're trying to make, but like, you definitely have a drive to create, and I hope that you continue to create and improve upon the craft that you decide to create. And then we also got the Suit of Wands card number 8. Which is also upright. The upright Eight of Wands reveals a thrilling sense of excitement and urgency in how this person feels about you. They are strongly attracted to you, eager to connect. Their emotions surge with enthusiasm and anticipation for what's ahead, igniting a passion that compels them to act quickly. In terms of your own feelings, the Eight of Wands signals a powerful wave of energy and inspiration. You feel invigorated by this connection, ready to seize new possibilities without hesitation. Momentum propels you forward as you embrace the thrill of pursuing this relationship, urging you to take action before opportunities slip away. So if you see something that can actually, or I don't know, just like something that seems like, hey, this seems like something that can actually happen, like, go for it. Like a positive thing, like, wait, hold on, I might be able to actually do this. Do it. Go to it. And finally, an upside down Suit of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. So upside down. By the way, I'm getting all this from Labyrinthios. Uh, None of these are my own things, so I also wanted to make sure that that was clear. I know it's late to say, but I didn't think about it until just now. I'm glad that you're confident that you can do it. When you draw the reversed Eight of Pentacles regarding your own feelings, it indicates that you may be grappling with self-doubt and dissatisfaction regarding your efforts in this relationship. You might feel overwhelmed by the demands placed on you or uncertain if you're truly putting forth your best self. This card encourages introspection. Consider what changes can reignite passion and purpose within yourself, interactions with others. Take the steps that's going to make it to where you're going to make that movie. I think that's what it's telling you. It's good that you feel confident that you can do it. Now you have to show that you can do it, which I think you can. Everyone is capable of something, and I think that you have a lot of passion for something. Like, I think you should get into animating. Animating or filmmaking in general, like, I think you could do it. There's a lot of shitty movies that get made, so even if the movies end up, like, not being good, who cares? Like, I believe that you can do it. I'm sure your friends and family believe in you too. Was there anyone else that wanted a reading? Before I put the cards away again. But yeah, like I said, this was all for entertainment purposes. If you do anything crazy, that's you. That was not me. I do not control the cards, and the cards do not control you. You take whatever you want from it. But it's not my bag. All right. Was there anyone else? Just making sure we're going once, twice around. But I think that was it. As we put the cards back in the place, we are done. Oh, I gotta knock on the cards. Thank you. Even though they're horror related, that doesn't mean that, you know, something good can't come out of it. And it was 78 cards. But all right. I think that's it. I think we got everybody. We definitely got a lot of people. So I would like to thank everyone who came to the stream. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Stephania's Fire Tarot. If you want more tarot stuff, check out her channel. She streams tarot. Thank you, Isha. Thank you, Cheesecake Sensational. Thank you, Helga. Thank you, Yogi. Thank you to who else was here? Sonic. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you to Slow Clap John Ventura as well. I believe he was here. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Cass. Thank you, Kyle as well, who also wanted a tarot reading. Thank you to Sane. Thank you to Random Guy. Thank you to Wonder Red. Thank you, Wolfie Wolf. Thank you, Bascow. Who is Helga? Oh, Helga. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that was her cat. Cat. Nice. Thank you, Bavo. Thank you, Cool Kid, Candy Girl, the official ambassador guy, Charlie. And Oh, and Lejo H. And what was plate of spaghetti? This was Lakiro. That's who it was. Was I missing anyone else? I think that was everyone. You're welcome for the shout out. Thank you for coming to this stream and guiding me a little bit on my spiritual journey on through the tarot cards. I feel like I've kind of been enlightened a little bit. I feel like there's some things that were good to hear, at least. But I am tired. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. If you haven't already, make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe. Yeah, like, subscribe, hit the bell, join the Discord. If you want to become a member, it's $1. $1 a month to be a member. There's some emojis. I'm hoping to get more. But yeah, there's the Discord. And then if you want to donate a super chat, you can do that too, which I think the lowest is $2. So, but yeah, the money goes straight back into the channel. So whether it's to get games, kits, or equipment, I guess, then yeah. But yeah, all right. It can be draining because it is. Yeah, it was also a lot of talking on my end too. It has been a long stream. That's okay. I feel like weekend streams are usually long anyway. But all right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming to this stream tonight. We'll see you guys in the next stream, hopefully. And thank you again to the ones that subscribed. I don't know who else subscribed, but we got 2 new subscribers tonight, so that's cool. All right. Thanks for coming to the stream tonight. Bye. See ya. Bye-bye.